Suryu is the newest added character in the strongest Battlegrounds, and that makes the total amount of characters in the game right now 9. But the question is, what's the highest kill streak I could get with each and every single character? Well, today I'm going to be playing as every character, and I'm only going to have one life to see how far I could get. So make sure you guys go and watch the video all the way to the end, because this is going to get crazy. Alright, so the first character that we're starting off with is Garo, aka the Hero Hunter, and yeah, let's go and get the show on the road by getting our first kill, and I just have to be careful about teamers. Because obviously, if you guys don't know, anytime you get a kill streak in this game, like literally everybody in the server and their mom like tries to target you. So like you have to be really careful about teamers. So yeah, if I stay ahead of teamers, bro, I actually think I could do pretty well in this challenge. Like, you know, obviously I could hide my kill streak as well. But okay, how did I miss that trash can, bro? Alright, and there we go. Kill number 1 is done. And okay, this guy just spawned right here. Say no more. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, the thing that sucks about Garo and doing this challenge with Garo is that Garo's ultimate mode is kind of trash, bro. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to have my third eye. Oh my god. Okay, yo. Bro, why am I already getting teamed on? What is happening? Bro, I am literally already able to die. Look at my health. Alright, there we go. I just threw a trash can. Okay, so let me go ahead and back up now, alright? Come on, bro. I need my ultimate, bro. Like, this is a life or death situation. So there we go. We got our ultimate. So let me go ahead and just combo extend with this. And now we go. Okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Maybe that was not a good idea. Okay, there we go. We popped ult. It is all over. Bro, watch them run away. Look at them just run away now, dude. Like, they're literally teaming on me for no reason. Like, dude, I actually just joined the server as well, so I have no idea why I'm getting teamed on this early. I don't even have my kill streak yet, bro. Like, how am I getting... Like, it makes no sense, bro. Like, it literally makes no sense. Okay, of course, he came back. Like, bro, what did I even do, man? Like, honestly speaking, what did I do? But, anyways, we got 4 kills. This guy wants to die so bad, I guess I could go and just kill him again. Honestly, he's kind of helping me out, bro. So, like, he literally just gave me another free kill right there. Alright, so thankfully those teamers left me alone, so I could actually go ahead and like peacefully grind my kills now. So there we go, we just got a kill. Oh, okay, I think this guy's a subscriber. He just asked me if I'm real, but for the sake of the video, bro, I'm gonna have to lie to you, okay? I am sorry. There is no way. There is no way. How did I end up in a situation where I'm getting teamed on again, bro? I literally have 12 kills right now. Like, I'm not even, like, bro, what did I do? Alright, let me go ahead and throw the trash can, but I actually do have my ultimate mode as well, so let me go ahead and pop it and use a chair. Oh my god, they don't even know I have ult. They don't even know I have ult, bro, so there we go. And now it's time to go ahead and kill these bacons, bro. Dude, like, I actually don't know. Like, honestly speaking, okay, he popped ult. Oh my god, okay, dude, I got a dip. Hold up, Garo versus a Garo ultimate right now. Alright, so let me go ahead and use... Bro, no! He canceled my move. Oh my god, no! Wait, I'm still alive. Oh my god, bro. I am barely alive. Look at my health right now. I'm literally on the brink of death. Hold up. And now we use a final hunt. And there we go. Okay, yeah, we got our health back. Oh my god, bro. That was actually close. Alright, so we're about to go and get another kill right now. So let me go and just finish this guy off and get... Bro, what? How did I miss that? Okay, I'm pretty sure he's dead now. So there we go. We just finished him off with the finisher with the praise peril. And ladies and gentlemen, we got 14 kills, man. 14 kills, and I've never been in like a more difficult situation in my life. Like, I have no idea why I'm getting teamed on, bro. Like, honestly speaking, I did not do nothing. I'm just getting teamed on for no reason. Like, what am I supposed to do in this situation? Like, every bacon in the server is, like, targeting me, bro. Like, I actually don't know what I did, bro. I actually did not know what did I do? Like, honestly, bro. What did I do to you people? Alright, this is not good, bro. I'm literally able to die, and I have no ult, and... Oh! Bro, look at my health right now. Oh my god, bro. Look at my health. This is not good. This is actually not good, bro. I gotta back up. Hold up. I actually have to dip, bro. I am literally about to die. Why does he have... Alright, let me just kill somebody with Garo to get all my health back. Okay, are you serious, bro? Did he just use Final Hunt? Alright, so the next character that we have here is Saitama, man. And, yeah, we went out with Garo in a pretty bad way. Dude, like, that guy literally used Final Hunt to, like, attack my dead body, bro. Like, that is insane, dude. It's actually crazy. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is gonna be a lot easier with Saitama because I can literally just back up, use table flip in situations like this, and just get a bunch of kills, man. So I actually already have 3 kills with Saitama, so this right here is probably like, you know, another 3 or something like that. Let me just double check. Alright, never mind. It looks like they're actually pretty low instead of actually dying to the table flip, so I'm just gonna clean up my mess, bro. I started the mess, and now it's time to clean... Oh, is he using Incinerate? Yeah, I literally saw that from a mile away, but anyways, I'm gonna fight this guy. I know this is kind of risky, but I have a strategy or 2 up my sleeve, bro. I have a strategy or 2 up my sleeve. So we dash at him now, and there we go. He's pretty much dead. So there we go. Another kill. Alright, so let me go and just kill this Genos one more time. So let me get him in a wall combo. There we go. And now we hit him with a serious sneeze. There we go. Yes, sir. And now we finish him off with this. So there we go. We're doing pretty good. And now we hit a table flip, and there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we actually got our kill streak, and you know what? Let me just hide this real quick before everybody targets me, man. I think this guy right over here saw me, he saw me do that. Let me just, like, eliminate him before he snitches, bro. So come here, man. Come here. You did not see anything, okay? Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I stacked up a lot of kills so far. Alright, and if I am not wrong, and I actually counted properly, I am pretty sure this is gonna be kill number 16. So 16 kills so far, we're doing pretty good. And like I said, the good thing about Saitama is I could use my table flip. So let me just find a good angle and be patient and use a table flip. Oh, this is a perfect spot, bro. This is literally a perfect spot, and there we go. We just got a bunch of people with that table flip right over there. Let me see if there's any survivors. If there is, we gotta clean it up, bro. We gotta go ahead and clean up the mess just like so. There we go. Okay, he dodged out. Hold up, bro. He's fighting back. Alright, hold up. And there we go. Both of them are dead. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, and there we go. So we just got another kill right over there. And bro, honestly, I feel like this is the best strat, bro. I just walked around the map and used table flip in big crowds of people, alright? Alright, and this should be kill number 24. So, bro, we're actually doing pretty good so far with Saitama, man. We're doing a lot better than Garo. Alright, so now it's time for another table flip. Or actually, you know what? I don't think this is a good spot, bro. So let me just finish off this Gojo over here. So there we go. Gojo is now dead. And let me find another spot to do a table flip. Alright, so this right here should be a pretty good spot. And like I said, guys, you have to like actually like be patient with this, because if I just waste it, you know, it's not gonna do anything. So I have to be patient with it and actually aim. Alright, so I just stacked up a bunch of more kills, and if I am not wrong, I am pretty sure I should be at 29 kills right now, so we're actually doing pretty good. Oh my god, okay, yo, he just uses ult. He just used ult. Hold up, I gotta back up. I don't even have my ultimate either. This is not good, bro. Bro, he's chasing me. Okay, oh, there we go. We just canceled his move. Oh my god, bro, we literally just canceled his move, and now we dash at him. I hope I don't get death blow. Oh, he just wasted it. He just wasted a death blow. This is good. And bro, we're actually, oh, okay, never mind. Yo, I don't have ult. I don't have ult. Bro, there's no way. Not like this, bro. Not like this. There's no way. No! Wait, I'm pretty sure I lived this, though. I am pretty sure I survived this. Okay, yo, dude, look at my health. Look at my health, bro. Hold up. Please leave me alone, bro. Just, I think you won. You won, bro. Please. No. No. No, bro! I tried hiding behind the tree. Oh, my God. Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know, fighting that Metal Bat with Saitama literally just made me hate Metal Bat as a character so much, bro. So, if I see another Metal Bat while I'm doing this with Tatsumaki, I'm just gonna run away, bro. I don't care if they have base form, I don't care if they have ult, I'm running. Like, dude, I don't know what it is. I just hate something about Metal Bats, bro. Oh my god, there's no way. There is no way, bro. If he targets me, oh my god, bro, why? Why is he targeting me, bro? What did I do? Oh my god, bro, please, bro, please, don't do this, man. Don't do this. No! Today, I came across an insane glitch that actually allows you to get an infinite kill streak. That's right, an infinite kill streak, and you could keep doing this over and over again until you're fully satisfied with your kill streak. So before we get into that, make sure you guys go and smash that like button, hit subscribe. YouTube tells me only a small percentage of you guys who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So make sure you guys go and subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's get right into this banger video. Alright, so before I show you guys how to get an infinite kill streak in this game, one of my friends DM'd me on Discord saying that he has a surprise for me in his private server, so I don't know what to expect, but let's go ahead and join him and see what he has in store for us, alright? Oh my god. Bro, this guy has a 10,014 kill streak. 10,000 kill streak. That is actually so insane, bro. Like, I'm not even sure. Are you serious? Dude, a 10,000 kill streak is so crazy, but you guys want to know something even crazier? I'm gonna take that kill streak, so let me go ahead and murder this guy real quick. That 10,000 kill streak is mine. Alright, I'm coming for that 10k kill streak, my guy. Alright, and there we go. Oh my god, bro, look at this. Look at this. I literally just ended his 10,000 kill streak. Alright, so now it's time to get a kill streak of our own. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to do this glitch and how to actually get a kill streak like that. Right after I destroy some people with my ultimate mode, alright? Yo, this is perfect, bro. This is perfect. We're gonna go ahead and get 2 people with the table flip right now. Wait, is he dead? Bro, no. Okay, wait, tell me at least I got 1 person, bro. Please tell me I got that guy, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I don't even care how far this guy runs away. Like, I'll chase him down to the depths of earth if I have to, man. I am getting that kill one way or another, my god. Oh, whoa, whoa. Who is this? Wait, no. Wait. Why is he go? No, that's my kill. Dude, I swear. If he gets this kill, I'm gonna crash out. Like, I am literally gonna crash out if he steals this, bro. I am literally gonna crash out. Bro, no. No! What is wrong with you? I wanna go to the moon. Don't listen. Alright, so here's the tutorial on how to actually do the glitch. So this is how you get an infinite kill streak. Shout out to Lance Engine for showing this glitch. So you pretty much just get a zombie staff gear in your private server, and you pretty much just like spawn in zombies and murder them. Alright, pretty simple stuff. Let me just check the comments real quick. And oh my god, speaking of zombies, of course Stud is in the comments of this glitch, bro. Alright, so pretty much what we have to do is place down a block and then configure that block and make sure anytime we touch that block we get an item. So let me go ahead and do a gear spawner and search up the zombie staff. So yeah, literally all I have to do is just click on the zombie staff, and anytime I touch this block now, I should be able to get that item, alright? So yeah, there we go. We literally just got it, bro. I'm just gonna get a bunch of these so it's easier to like grind the kills. So yeah, let's do this, man. Alright, there we go. I just spawned in a bunch of zombies, man. Wait, what is that noise? Bro, why are they making such a weird noise? Like, it sounds like they're farting. But yeah, other than that, once you spawn them in, it's pretty simple stuff. You literally just keep murdering them. And look at that, man. I already have a 28 kill streak, and now we have a 30. So yeah, all you have to do is just like keep spawning them over and over again, and you just keep killing them until you have a kill streak that you want. Obviously, as you guys saw earlier, one of my friends had a 10,000 kill streak, and I feel like to speed this up, you could have more people.
A few minutes later.
Alright, so we have a couple of helpers from the Floaty Nation. If you guys want to be a part of videos like this, make sure you guys join my Discord server and be a part of the Floaty Nation. Link in the description. But anyways, I'm gonna speed this up and see how fast we could get it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we now have a 300 kill streak, man. 300 kill streak is... What? Why did you kill me? Alright, man, I kind of crashed out earlier, but it is what it is, man. You know, accidents happen. Okay, why am I getting damaged again, bro? Like, I don't want to die again, bro. Like, imagine I get, like, almost 1,000 kills and then I just die. Alright. Alright, so there we go. I went ahead and put on a force field on myself so I don't die anymore. And I think we should be good now. So, like, I don't have to worry about anything. I could just, like, murder these zombies and, like, just get my kill streak, man. I'm gonna try to get a 1,000 kill streak right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are halfway there. We are at 500 kill streak right now. So yeah, man, we are halfway at 1,000, and bro, like, once I get 1,000, that's gonna be so insane, dude. I actually want to see, like, what happens. Like, do I get a special badge or something? I don't know, bro. But let me go to just spawn a bunch of more dummies right now. And oh my god, bro, we actually have so many here. I feel like I'm gonna get like a good 200 kills right here, bro. So boom, there we go. We just got a bunch right there. We have some more over here. Boom, there we go. Oh my god, bro, I'm already like almost at 700 kill streak already, man. So yeah, honestly, dude, we just have to keep this up, and we should be getting 1,000 sooner or later. Like, I'm actually so hyped for this, bro. Alright, and there we go. Oh my god. Guys, we have finally reached it. 1,000 kill streak in the strongest battlegrounds. This is insane, bro. 1,029. That is crazy, bro. Okay, hold on. How do I get rid of my force field? Like, I'm trying to, like, you know, get into character, like, you know, try to get my aura up, and I just can't get rid of this force field for some reason, bro. Let me search it up, man.
A few moments later.
Dude, is there no way to get rid of the force field? Like, am I tripping? Like, bro, somebody let me know in the comments down below, like, what the command is. I mean, at this point, it's too late because I can't figure it out. But anyways, as you guys can see, we have a 1,029 kill streak in the strongest battlegrounds, which is actually insane, dude. And here I am in a public server, and I'm gonna try to get like a kill streak in a public server as well, just to show you guys how hard it is to like maintain one in a public server, because if you're in a public server, it's very different. Because when people see that you have a kill streak, they're just gonna stop what they're doing and just target you, bro. Like, it's just so annoying because you can't even like try to do anything when people team on you. But yeah, man, using that glitch, you could actually do a lot of stuff. Like, you could get 10k kills, 20k kills, 100k kills, like whatever you want to do, you can do it, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody gets 100k kills or something, man. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised at all, alright? Wait, hold on, bro. I actually might do that, dude. Like, comment down below if you guys think I should try to get a 100,000 kill streak, man. Like, imagine how insane a 100,000 kill streak would be, dude. I'm pretty sure that's a world record, dude. That would probably be a world record. I want to do it. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see that video where I try to get a 100,000 kill streak in this game. But other than that, bro, you know, we're doing pretty good so far, dude. We're doing pretty. Oh my god. Okay, I just got countered. Okay, that was a good counter by this guy. All right, I'll give it to you. But now you're done. Now you are done. So there we go. We just smacked him right there. Oh, he just walked back in. Why would you walk back in, dude? And oh, did they just die to the damage? Okay, I think they did. All right, let's just keep finding some more people. But yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie, it's very different trying to get a kill streak in a real server compared to zombies, man. But yeah, we're still doing it. All right, let me go in. Oh my god, bro, is this guy lagging? What is going on with him? Oh, wait, where is he going? Oh my god, bro, what just happened? Okay, this guy has to be the laggiest player I ever seen in my life, bro. Like, this dude is straight up just playing on McDonald's Wi-Fi right now, dude. Oh my god, okay. Alright, dude, come on. I think I just need like 2 more kills and I have my kill streak done. What the heck is that guy doing to the crab? I don't even want to try to fight that, bro. Oh my god. Alright, let me throw this, and there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a 10 kill streak in the strongest Battlegrounds. And yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, this kind of took a while. Well, not really, but what kind of sucks about this though is I'm gonna get targeted right away. Watch. Alright. What did I say? What did I say? I literally told you guys, anytime people see that you have a kill streak in this game, whether it be 10, 15, 20, whatever, bro, people will just stop whatever they're doing just to target you, and it's so annoying, man. I think that's why people hide. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like that's why a lot of people hide their kill streak, but at the same time though, like, hiding it really doesn't mean anything because, like, you know, having a kill streak should be something that you flex, bro. Like, you know, you have a kill streak. So if you hide your kill streak, you know, what's the purpose of having a kill streak, man? But anyways, we're somehow doing. All right, there we go. Final hunt. Oh my god, is that a metal bat? Okay, metal bat, you could have that, bro. All right, I really don't want to fight a metal bat right now. All right, so I kind of lost my kill streak, but anyways. All right, so we're gonna be starting off with Sonic first, and I feel like that Sonic is a nice and passive character. So like, if things get crazy, we could always just run away. But the thing is, I am not gonna be running away from nobody. Like, we are out here on one mission, and that is to get 100 kill streak. Wait, what? He said, now you have to be friendly to me, bro. What do you mean? Do you understand what we're doing? This is war. This is a battlefield. What do you mean I have to be friendly to you, bro? What do you— oh, whoa, yo, okay, damn, this guy just hit me with the Uno reverse card, bro. All right, I'm sorry, my guy, but we have to do what we have to do. Let me go back. Oh, no, bro, how did I fall? Alright, never mind. I am not using Sonic anymore, bro. I want somebody more chaotic, so that's why I'm using Tatsumaki now. And yeah, another reason why I want to use Tatsumaki is because, bro, Tatsumaki is literally going to be a free character soon. So, you know, might as well have my fun with the character before everybody spams it, alright? Alright, so I really do hope I actually get the 100 kill streak, but like the one thing I'm scared about is death counters and death blows, and don't even get me started on teamers, bro. Those 3 things is probably what I'm scared about. Oh my god, okay, and kill stealers, bro. What is this? This guy literally has his ult. Alright, you want the kill so bad? Take it, bro. Just take the kill, man. Alright, never mind, because like, bro, I just realized, like, if I'm gonna be running away from people that have their ultimate mode, how am I ever gonna get 100 kill streak, bro? Like, I have to face my fears and fight people even though they have their ult— how did I just miss that, bro? Okay, hold on, let me cook now. We put him in the rock, and now he comes over here. Oh, his ultimate ran out too. Bro, he just gave up. This guy literally just gave up, bro. Okay, what is this guy staring at, bro? And the good thing about Tatsumaki is that there's some good combos that you could pull off, so I don't even have to like rely on my ultimate to get some kills. And yeah, if things get sticky, I could just pop my ultimate, get all my health back, and just fight back. So I think that's the plan, alright? Alright, let's go ahead and finish this guy off, and there we go. He was not expecting that. This guy was not expecting that, bro. But yeah, the first step to all of this is getting a 10 kill streak first, because like that is the bare minimum, alright? So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just try to like speedrun this and kill as many people as possible without like, you know, getting people teaming on me. And once we get our 10 kill streak, bro, that is like the start of the journey, bro. Like after that, I feel like it's literally just a snowball effect. Like I'm just gonna be stacking the kills like back to back to back. Alright, so this guy's pretty much dead. I'm just gonna wall combo him on his own rock, and there we go. So that is 5 kills right there. Alright, but it's time to start picking up the pace a little bit, alright? So I'm starting to get the hang of this now, so we're just gonna be like blasting through all these now, killing everybody in our path. There's literally no mercy. Anybody in my path will die because, bro, I am on one mission and one mission only, alright? Okay, bro, never mind. I think I'm already getting teamed on, bro. Look at this. How am I already getting teamed on and before I even have a kill streak, man? Like, teaming in this game is actually insane now, bro. But I'm pretty sure this is my 10th kill, and there we go. Oh my god, we actually have it, bro. Hold on, I have to hide this before everybody goes crazy, bro. I have to hide this before everybody in the server targets me. Come on. Okay, there we go. It just went away. These two people saw that I have a kill streak, so I think they're probably gonna try to team on me and try to kill me to get rid of it. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad only these two people saw it. Like, even though I'm in a 2v1 situation right now, I'm kind of glad these two people were the only ones that saw it. Because like I said, bro, if anybody sees that you have a kill streak in this game, they will make it their mission. They will make it their life mission to hunt you down and take your kill streak. Alright, bro, we have even more people now, bro. Like, oh my god, bro, I'm literally just getting teamed on like crazy. But yeah, you know what, man, we're holding our ground, man. Like I said, this is the challenge that you have to go through to become a 100 like kill streak player, bro. Like, this is not easy. Like, this was never supposed to be easy. Like, this is something I was expecting, bro. Okay, yo, wait, I can't pop all. Let me pop all. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, bro. I actually got scared for a second. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, ultimates come very clutch in like situations like that when you're just getting teamed on. This guy is dead. There we go. And yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and use our terrible tornado on this guy. And terrible tornado is pretty much a free. Oh, he left the game. Oh my god, wait, yo. I swear, if that death counter hits me, I am literally gonna cry, bro. Okay, thank god it didn't, bro. Yeah, we just completely just lost the kill because the guy left. That's something else that we have to be careful about, bro. Like, dude, so far I've lost 5 kills because people just rage quit or just leave the game as soon as you get them in a combo. Like, what are you even supposed to do in situations like that, bro? Like, they should at least give me the kill because, like, I got them so low and they just rage quit for no reason, man. But anyways, we are at 16 kills so far, alright? Dude, I'm so thankful that you could like hide your kill streak in this game because if people saw that I have a 20 kill streak, like, they would have made it their life mission to jump me. Like, this video would have ended a long time ago if people saw my kill streak, man. Yeah, I hear a table flip. Like I said, I am not taking any risks. I am not taking any chances, bro. Alright, so let me go ahead and check how many kills I have so far because I kind of lost track. So, yeah, there we go. We just unhid our kill streak. And, why is it not showing, bro? Why is it taking so long to load, bro? What?
2 hours later.
Bro, it's still loading. How long is this going to take? This is actually crazy.
3 hours later.
Okay, there we go. So we have 19. I thought I had 20, but we have 19. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I keep track like properly now. So 19, I'm gonna remember that. All right, so we are back into the kill grind. All right, so this is gonna be our first victim back. So there we. Okay, he just left the game, man. This is what I mean. Alright, so we just stacked up a bunch of more damage and yeah, we just caught this guy lacking with the terrible tornado. And if you guys don't know what this move is, it's pretty much the Tatsumaki version of a one-shot kill move. Like, this thing does some insane damage, bro. I'm pretty sure this guy should be dead. Like, this move is a one-shot kill. And yeah, RIP to that guy. Oh! How is he solo? Bro, I just yoinked him right back into the kill. Like, this guy thought, bro. Alright, so if I am not wrong, I think this should be our 29th kill so far. So there we go, we just killed that person over there. And yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and double check this. Let me just like hide somewhere and check real quick. Alright, so I was right. So I was actually counting and we are at 29 kills so far. But yeah, man, like I said, bro, I am so thankful that I could hide my kill streak, man. Like, it would have been so crazy if everybody saw that I had like a 35 kill streak right now. And like, it just would have been so messy, man. Alright, so this dude right here has his Atomic Samurai passive on, so let me go to just pack him up before— oh my god, okay, never mind, let me back up. Let me back up real quick, alright? Alright, let me go and yoink him, there we go. Oh! Bro, did he just fly off the map? I think he just got flung off the map. Alright, so we're going to kill this guy over here, there we go. And this guy— oh my god, bro, I'm getting so many kills right now. So yeah, man, we're doing good. Alright, so there we go, we just got another kill right there, and oh! Okay, that Garo just popped ult. Okay, he's coming for me. Alright, what's good? What is good, Garo? If you want to come for me, I will come for you. Alright, my guys? So we're gonna go ahead and pack this guy up. There we go. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. The terrible tornado, it's just one of those moves that you love, bro. Like, look how clean this is. This is a beautiful move, my guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And there we go. Bro, he didn't even get to use his ultimate, bro. Yeah, we just completely packed that guy up, man. That is crazy. Alright, so we're gonna try to get a bunch of more kills. And honestly, man, I think we're just gonna have a time skip arc, okay?
A few minutes later.
Alright, so we are back from our time skip arc, and bro, we are like more than halfway towards 100 kill streak, bro. And bro, I actually think I could pull this off, man. I actually think I could pull this off in a legit manner. Okay, this guy's trying to fight back, bro. Do you really want to die, bro? You're literally 1 HP. You are dead. And you guys want to know what the world record for the biggest kill streak is? Because I don't. Does anybody know what the world record is? And that is exactly why the Floaty Nation is going to be setting it here today first. We're going to be cutting all the trash and getting the biggest kill streak in a legit manner. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into this banger video. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with Saitama. I feel like Saitama is like a nice and passive character. So if like things go south, we could always just pop our death counter and stuff like that. And bro, put down that trash can. I am the trash can. Wait, what? Alright, so as you guys can see, I have my ultimate mode activated, and the move that could get us the most kills is the table flip. And oh my god, bro, look at how many people we're able to get with this, okay? So that's like a good 5 people. There we go. And I'm not sure how many kills we actually got there, but I'm guessing like a good 3 to 4. And yeah, as you guys know, you get your kill streak at 10 kills, so you have to go ahead and get 10 kills first. So starting off with this guy, oh my god, yo, you can have him. You can. Oh my god, why is he still chasing me? Bro, that guy is literally 1 HP. Oh, his ultimate is gone.
It was at this moment that he knew he f***ed up.
Yeah, you messed up, my guy. You messed up. And there we go. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have my ultimate mode activated once again. So let me go ahead and just pop a nice like table flip right over here. And yeah, the good thing about Saitama is like you have a lot of like moves. So if you want to kill a bunch of people, you could use the table flip. If you're low, you could pop your death counter. So that's why I feel like Saitama is a good character to use for this. I just have to be careful about not getting death countered myself and not getting teamed on, because like as soon as people see your kill streak, bro, everybody teams on you, bro. Yo, he just popped his Metal Bat ult, and there's somebody else chasing me as well. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, bro, as soon as people see that little crown on your head, they just come and chase you down for like no reason. So if there's one thing we have to be careful about, it's people that team on us, alright? I am literally getting teamed on by a Metal Bat ult and like 2 other people right now. Somebody else just popped ult right there, so we gotta be really careful here. Okay, I think I'm dead. I am so dead. I am so dead, bro. So yeah, that sucks. And oh my, wait, how am I alive? Okay, I'm alive, but I'm dead again, if that makes sense. So yeah, I am so dead this time. Yep, there we go, man. RIP. Okay, so this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought it would have been, okay? Because, you know, I'm actually doing this legit. Like, these are actual, like, real players in a real server. Like, I'm not telling anybody to, like, let me get the kills. Like, I'm actually playing for real right now, alright? So yeah, we're gonna go and check. Okay, bro. Please, like, what? Why? Okay, you know what? Playtime is over. We are pulling out the Genos, alright? So Genos is probably gonna be like the best character for this. If there's one thing I'm scared about is like, what if I get like a 50 kill streak and like I use my incinerate and somebody just like pops a death counter, man? That is gonna be like the worst. Alright, so we have a bunch of people fighting over here, so let me go and just do my thing. And yeah, the good thing about Genos is like the AoE is insane, alright? So if there's a lot of people fighting, that's better for us. Like we get our ultimate mode faster, we could steal the kills. You name it, man. There's a lot of things that we could do with Genos. It's just, I have to be careful. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and risk it for the biscuit, alright? So I'm popping my incinerate. If somebody walks in there with the death counter, I am literally gonna cry. So there we go. We just incinerated all those people over there. And then we can use this as well. There we go. And yeah, I think we probably got somebody over there. Alright, don't mind me, don't mind me. And there we go. RIP to that guy. Let's go ahead and get the Spider-Man. I'm sorry, Spider-Man, but we're gonna go ahead and do to you, okay? Come here, Spider-Man. Come here, my guy. Alright, this Spider-Man is absolutely getting pieced up right now, so we use this. There we go. Oh, he got hit into the tree. Alright, so RIP to Spider-Man. Alright, so as you can see, I have a 10 kill streak right now, which is probably like the bare minimum. So yeah, we have to be really careful, because like, bro, if somebody comes behind me and like tries to kill me or steal my kill, like that is gonna suck. And I'm actually pretty low right now. I'm like at half HP, so we have to be like really, really careful, man. Like, bro, why is there a Genos here? No! Alright, so I went ahead and got another 10 kill streak, and bro, like I said, this is gonna be a lot harder than I thought it would have been, bro. Like right now, as you guys can see, I'm getting teamed on. So if there's one thing we have to be careful about, like especially, is the teamers, man. Like look at these teamers, bro. It's not even funny, man. But I do have my ultimate mode in case things get sticky, and they kind of are. Alright, so that guy's pretty low, so that should pretty much kill him, and yeah, it did. So we now have an 11 kill streak. This person over here is just waiting, bro. Like, if you want to die so bad, I'll kill you, okay? Like, this is the person that was teaming earlier, so there we go. How does that feel, bro? How does that feel, okay? So yeah, we have to go ahead and just, like, be really careful now, because, like, we are in ultimate mode, and if somebody death counters us, that is gonna suck, alright? So there we go. That guy's dead. So 13 kill streak. That's good. Alright, so as you guys can see, my ultimate mode is almost over. So let me go ahead and just pop my incinerate. And, you know, mine as well. Just pop. Alright, so here I am using Garo now. I thought maybe Genos was the best character, but yeah, we got death counted, alright? So I'm just like experimenting with every character right now, and yeah. Oh my god, bro. Why am I keep getting death counted, man? Like, this is actually so annoying. Like, I don't think you guys understand. Like, I'm getting so many kills, and this is what happens. Alright, so now we have an 11 kill streak with Saitama, and yeah, we have to play really passive, bro. Like, I don't know how many times I've said that, but we have to play really passive. I do have my ultimate mode. Okay, he just popped all. Okay, I got a dip. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and pop our serious punch right over here. Let's go ahead and see if we actually get a kill from this, because there's a lot of people over there. And yeah, man, like I said, this is so much harder than I thought it would have been, bro. Like, for real.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I just found out that you could hide your kill streak, so that means nobody knows you have a kill streak, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, I should have put that on from the beginning, alright? So nobody knows I have a kill streak right now. There is no way. Bro, I literally just lost my 25 kill streak. Are you serious? Okay, so here we are in another server, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on again, because like, bro, what people don't know, they can't destroy, okay? Alright, so we have a 10 kill streak again, and nobody knows, which is a good thing, and now... Okay, bro, you know what, at this point, I'm just gonna accept it, bro. Like, dude, how many times am I gonna get death countered? Like, it's not even funny at this point, bro. Like, it's not even funny. But yeah, bro, we are here to break a world record, alright? So I don't care how many times we die and, like, lose our kill streak. We are gonna be, like, trying to get the best one possible, okay? So I am using Genos. Like I said, Genos is probably the best, but we have to be careful. Alright, so this guy's pretty much dead, and there we go. And, yeah, let's go around the map and just stack our kills.
One eternity later.
Alright, so I have a 17 kill streak right now, so let me go ahead and quickly hide this again before people team on me and go like mine. Bro, this is so much more peaceful now, because like people don't target me and people don't team on me. I should have done this from the very beginning, alright? But hey man, I guess it's better late than never, okay? Alright, this guy's about to die, and there we go. RIP to that guy. And this guy's about to die as well, and there we go. RIP to that guy as well. And yeah, bro.
One debt to society later.
Alright, so I just unhid my kill streak, and as you can see, I have a 30 kill streak, and the chat exposed me, alright? And there's people freaking out in the chat now, and bro, this is not good, man. This is not good. People are gonna target me now. Alright, so I hit my kills again, and hopefully people don't really notice it, or like, they probably might notice me and then just think that I died or somebody like shut down my kill streak. And that's what I want them to think, okay? But this Garo is trying to kill me, and I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not gonna let him get close to me, bro. Like he could try to chase me all he wants. I'm just gonna throw stuff at him, and you know, just keep that distance, okay? So come on, bro. Time is key. Okay, that was close. That was pretty close. And we jump over that, and then we use this. There we go, bro. This Garo cannot touch this. He cannot touch.
2 hours later.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we now have a 55 kill streak, alright? So I'm gonna go ahead and run to like the corner of the map and like unhide my kill streak just to show you guys. So let's do that. Okay, why is this Gojo hitting me, bro? I come in peace. Yo, what is he doing? No! Bro! My 55 kill streak! Oh my god. Bro, you really can't trust nobody these days. Like, I thought he was being friendly, and this guy literally just pulled out an omnidirectional punch out of nowhere, man. I just made this new account in the strongest Battlegrounds, but it has no kills. So I have given myself 1 hour to see how many badges I could obtain within that 1 hour. And if you guys don't know what badges are, let me explain. Alright, so the first badge that we have is called Baby Steps, and it is to get 1 kill in the strongest Battlegrounds. And as you guys can see, 345,000 people got this yesterday, and a crazy amount got it ever. And the next badge is 10 kills, 100 kills, 1,000 kills, 10,000 kills, 100,000 kills, and 1 million total kills. And as you guys can see, 0-1 yesterday and 0-1 ever. So literally nobody in the world has this badge right now. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, today we're gonna be trying to obtain this in only 1 hour. Okay, obviously guys, I'm just joking. If we're being like 100% honest here, I don't think anybody could even get more than 1,000 kills in 1 hour. So what I'm actually gonna be doing in today's video is you know, playing on a noob account and seeing how many kills we could get as a noob, and just you know, just seeing the noob experience in the strongest Battlegrounds, okay? So let's go ahead and hop into the game real quick. Alright, so here we are in the game now, and as you can see, I am literally already getting bullied, bro. Listen, man, we literally come from the same kind. Why are you attacking me, bro? We are literally like brothers. You are my lost long brother. Chill out, man. Chill. I don't want to do some friendly fire here, bro. I don't want to do friendly fire, dude. All right, so in that case, this guy's gonna be our first kill. All right, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be an honor. All right, my first kill is actually my own bacon kind. And buddy, all right, you brought this upon yourself. Okay, so now we hit a punch. Boom, there we go. Now we pick up a trash can. What are you gonna do? And oh, I just missed that. Okay. Hold on. And now we do this. Boom, there we go. And no, bro, please don't steal my kill. Buddy, chill out. No, my kill. Oh, he's still alive, bro. He's literally one shot. Bro, chill out. And there we go. As you can see, it says we got a badge that says Baby Steps Award. So yeah, it looks like my first ever kill in the... Okay, buddy, like, let me have my moment. Like, I literally cannot celebrate anything in this game. Oh my god. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we actually do have our ultimate mode as well. So I'm gonna pop this bad boy real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try to catch some people lacking because, bro, we need to get some kills, man. We're trying to go ahead and get a bunch of badges as possible. So let me go ahead and just stand over here. Try to find a bunch of people to kill. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is a perfect table flip. All right, this is a perfect table flip. We got like 5 people in this table flip. Come on, don't run out. No. And there we go. All right, how many kills did we get there, bro? 2. Wait, we only got 1 kill? Bro, what? Did somebody just steal all of my kills, dude? I could have sworn I killed way more people than that, dude. All right, guys, I think I had to pull out like one of the craziest weapons a noob could pull out, which is a Genos. So let's go and try to get a bunch of kills with the Genos. Sorry, we got a bunch of people over here. I'm sorry, man, but you know, sometimes in life, you just gotta do what we gotta do, all right? All right, you know what, buddy? Come here. I don't care that you have your ultimate on. I'm still gonna fight you, dude. There we go. We just canceled this move right there. Nice. All right, there we go. Oh my god, okay, now I'm getting jumped by this other dude. Bro, I literally just saved your life, man. Bro, he left. He literally left the game. What? All right, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this dude over here now. All right, like bacon on bacon violence is not what I support, but hey, man, you know, sometimes in life you just got to do what you got to do. All right, boom, and now we jet dive. There we go. Bro, why is everybody out here trying to steal my kills? There we go. You're not stealing my kill, buddy. You are not stealing my kill. So there we go. We caught him with the jet dive. Okay, never mind. He got me with the counter. But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if there's one thing I noticed in this game, it's like the kill stealers have literally multiplied, bro. Like, literally, people just wait for you to 1v1 somebody just to like come in last second to steal your kill. Like, it's just crazy, man. So you know what? That is exactly what I'm gonna do as well. Cause, bro, if you can't beat them, you gotta join them. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to steal this guy's kill. I'm sorry, buddy, but you know, we had to do what we had to do. So there we go. We just stole that kill right there. We almost have our ultimate mode as well. So let's go ahead and try to get that real quick. All right. So there we go. Boom. And boom. So there we go. We just got another kill over there. And oh my god, we need 2 more kills for the next badge. Oh, this guy's back, bro. You want some more, buddy? You want some more, buddy? There we go. And now we use ignition burst. Boom. And now we finish him off with this. And there we... Oh, he's still alive. Bro, he is literally a dead man walking. And there we go. Another kill down. Oh, we got a badge. All right, so we just got our second badge right there. Like, these badges, the easy ones are so easy to get. Like, dude, how do people have 100,000 kills in this game? And you know what? Let's actually go into the leaderboards and see who has the most kills in the game right now. All right, so as you can see, the player with the highest kills in the game right now got 229,000. So, you know, there's still a long way to go to 1 million. But bro, if anybody reaches 1 million kills, that is gonna be so crazy, bro. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and pop our ultimate mode real quick. There we go. And now let's actually go ahead and get that kill. Boom. Let's go ahead and get that kill. There we go. So we just got that dude right there. Oh, he's still alive. Bro, how is he alive? And I'm pretty sure this kills him, right? I'm pretty sure that killed him. Yeah, we killed him right there. And now we're gonna go ahead and use this over here. How did I miss that? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just pop my incinerate. All right, let's go ahead and pop our incinerate. We actually have so many people in the middle over there, so we got all of them lacking with our incinerate. So there we go. We actually got 4 kills off of that. Oh my god. And now we use this. There we go. Another kill right there. And now we're gonna go ahead and use this. Okay, I kind of missed that, but it's all good. It's all good. And now we use this. There we go. Another kill. Oh, that was a dummy. Well, bro, what is happening? Yo, what? Hey, yo. Oh, okay. It's the event thing. Okay, there's actually somebody. Oh, he just popped the ultimate. Okay. There we go. We got another kill right there. And obviously, guys, I'm not trying to get as many kills as possible right now. If you guys actually want me to do a challenge where I try to see how many kills I could get within only 1 hour, let me know in the comments down below, because I actually did that before. But if you guys want me to do it again, let me know in the comments down below, all right? All right, somebody right here literally has a kill streak. Let me go and try to steal that. And there we go. I'm sorry, man, but we had to do what we had to do, all right? So RIP to that guy's kill streak. This bacon's name is Pack God, all right? Like, if he actually packs me up, bro, relax, bro, I'm trying to talk to you. Damn. Okay, this guy just wants me dead, all right? Like, just for that, I'm gonna go ahead and try to beat you even harder now. And there we go. And now we finish him off with this. And there we go. All right, you brought this upon yourself. Oh. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pop our incinerate. We actually have quite a lot of people in the middle over there, so there we go. And now we follow up with this. Oh, buddy, bro, he just canceled my move. What are you doing, bro? Okay, I don't know how I just missed that, but okay. Let me go ahead and move to the middle, bro. We need these kills. We need these kills, bro. Okay, that metal bat just popped his ultimate. That is not good. But yeah, you know what, guys? We actually got 25 kills just like that. Honestly, like I could try to go for 100, but like, you know, I'm not trying to do that right now. You know, like sometimes in life you don't want to try hard all the time. Okay, so for that reason, let's go ahead and hop into a ranked 2v2 match. All right, so here we are in a ranked 2v2 match, and my teammate is Monkey D. Luffy. Well, let me go ahead and say what's good, Luffy, in the chat, bro. So he said, "What's up?" Let me go ahead and just tell him I'm new, and this is my first time playing on my mom's laptop. All right, so there we go. I just told everybody. Oh my god. Okay, damn, bro. These players do not care. So it looks like I'm fighting this dude wearing some like 1800 like medieval like soldier outfit. Like, bro, what are you doing, man? Let me go ahead and check out on my boy Luffy real quick. All right, boy Luffy. I think he's getting pieced up, man. Luffy, get out of it. Oh, never mind. Luffy is piecing up Batman. All right, let me go ahead and help him out here. There we go. Okay, Batman. All right, Batman. You really want to do this, buddy? Do you really want to do this? And there we go. We just packed up Batman. Oh, or my bad. We just packed up Batman right there. All right, never mind, bro. I was trying to be like mean to this Batman, bro. He just said you are good. Okay, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Drop a W from my boy Batman in the chat, but I think we gotta do it to him, bro. I think we gotta do it to him. So now we use this, and now we hit a jet dive. Okay, I kind of messed that up. I won't lie. And now we dash. 1, 2, 3. Get some M1s. He said no noob, but you are good. Hey man, thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Oh my god. Okay, we just killed the Batman, so that means the Batman is like literally out of the game. So my boy Luffy is putting in the work right now. All right, Luffy. Let's see some combos, bro. Let's see some combos, Luffy. All right, so there we go. Oh, okay. He throws the guy. All right, now he's. Oh my god, bro. He's actually going crazy. He's actually going crazy, bro. Look at the Luffy. Damn. All right, he just messed up that dash right there, but bro, he actually put the work in, man. The stage is yours. Oh, he passed him to me. Okay, I got you, Luffy. I got you. All right, finish him off, Luffy. Finish him off. All right, I'll finish him off. Boom, there we go. Ultimate game. GG's, man. I carried? Bro, what? Bro, I was gonna like hop back into a public server, but like I am not gonna let that slide, man. This Luffy is saying he carried. Bro, I carried. What are you talking about, buddy? Stop lying, bro. What do you mean, bro? All right, you know what, guys? Just for that, I'm gonna go ahead and just go like extra try hard, okay? All right, there we go. And now we use this. Boom. And now we hit a jet dive. There we go. Okay, never mind. He got me with the counter somehow. And now we use this. There we go. And now we finish him off with this. And there we go. So we just killed our opponent right there. Let's go and see how my boy Luffy's doing, bro. I already killed my teammate. Or my opponent. What are you doing, bro? Bro, he just canceled my... Bro, this is Luffy, man. I thought we were supposed to be, like, friends. But, like, this Luffy's being crazy, man. There we go. So we just killed that dude over there. And now we use this. And now we go ahead and do this. Hit a jet dive. And now we hit an ignition burst. There we go. I think I'm just going to go ahead and end this here. I'm going to go ahead and pop my ultimate mode. And it is all over, guys. All right. It is all over. So we're going to go ahead and use this. Boom. There we go. That guy's dead. And now we use... Oh, what? Hey, yo, Luffy, watch out, bro. Hey, yo, Luffy, watch out. Watch out. Luffy, watch out. So there we go. Oh, my God, bro. Luffy, what are you doing? You're literally... Bro, he's literally going inside of my moves. He said stop. Bro, what do you mean stop? All right, I told you I am carrying this match. And for that reason... Boom. All right, ultimate game. I have carried the match. I don't know. What do you got to say to that, Luffy? He said, bro, use alt trash alt user. What? Bro, why is my own teammate trash talking me right now? All right, guys, I told Luffy to 1v1 me, and he just said bet. So let me go and send him a 1v1. Oh, he sent me one. Okay. All right, guys, so here we are in a ranked 1v1 match with my boy Luffy, man. I don't know, bro. I thought me and Luffy had a good connection, but bro, this dude is literally just getting toxic for no reason, man. So boom, there we go. So far, we're doing pretty good. There we go. Okay, he got us with a counter. Okay, good counter, good counter. And now we use a blitz shot. There we go. Okay, we just kind of missed that. It's all good. It's all good. All right, now it is my turn, all right? So there we go. And now we hit an ignition burst. Boom. And now we hit a jet dive. Boom. Bro, he's literally about to die already. Luffy, what's going on, man? What's going on, Luffy? And now we finish him off with this. Oh my god. How did I miss that? I have no idea how I just missed that. And there we go. So we just killed him once. We got to go ahead and kill him one more time. He called me a spammer. Bro, what do you mean spammer? How do you spam in this game, bro? We literally have the same exact moves. Okay, not the same exact moves, but we have the same abilities, bro. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. This Luffy's getting pretty mad, bro. All right, let me see your best combo, Luffy. Let me see it, bro. He's literally using the wall. Bro, stop using the wall. All right, so I just called him a noob to like try to make him mad. He just called me trash. Bro, Luffy, we don't have to do this, buddy. I think we got off on the wrong foot. Let's be friends. Bro, I'm trying to make peace, buddy. All right, I think we got off on the... Okay. All right, Luffy. All right, I'm literally out here trying to make peace, and you were disrespecting my kindness. So there we go. Ultimate game. Take that, Luffy. What happens if somebody uses a death counter and the other person uses a death blow? Would both of them die? Well, today we're going to be testing 21 of the strongest battleground experiments. And before we start, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. 80% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed to the channel, so make sure to like the video and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, so the first experiment that we have is what happens if one person uses death counter and one person uses death blow? Do both of us survive? Let's find out. So there we go. We went ahead and just killed a bunch of brain cells by smacking ourselves in the head. Alright, Myth, are you ready? Alright, I'm gonna use my death blow and come hit me with death counter. Do you have to? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'm assuming he has death counter on as well. So death counter versus death blow. Let's see what happens here, bro. Let's see what happens here. Do both of us survive? There we go. We just smacked him. Hey, yo. Okay, so it looks like Metal Bat just survived that. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's try that one more time, but this time I'm gonna try using Saitama. So Myth, you use Metal Bat this time. Bro, why are you cosplaying as the dragon fruit in Blox Fruits, bro? Alright, so there we go. Alright, so our death counter is active. We punched him in the face, and let's see what happens here, bro. So I already lost like half of my HP. I still have my death counter, which is a good sign. Come on, please work, please. Alright, so the next experiment we have here is, does death counter have infinite range? Alright, so Myth, what you're gonna go ahead and do is you're gonna stand all the way on this side of the map, like over here. So just go all the way to this side of the map, like right against the wall, right? So just like literally just get right against the wall. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is get on that side of the map, alright? So that's literally across the entire map, okay? Alright, here we are. So as you guys can see, I am on this side of the map, and my friend over there is all the way on that side of the map over there. Yeah, as you guys can see, he is all the way over there. So basically what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna be using my death counter while he uses a flame wave cannon. All right, Myth, whenever you're ready, bro, just use that flame wave cannon. All right, use the flame wave cannon. Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. There we go. Oh my god, yo, bro, I just teleported across the entire map. Oh my god. All right, so yeah, as you guys saw right there, I teleported across the entire map, and it looks like this experiment has proven to be true. All right, so speaking of death counter, the next one is actually about death counter as well. So this experiment says if somebody leaves in the middle of your death counter, you still have your death counter attack. So I actually have my my death counter ready here, so come and attack me, and then now leave the game. Oh wait, I can move around. Wait, what? Okay, let me try to hit the dummy with this, bro. There we go. Okay, so it looks like you could still hear all the sound effects. You can move around, and it still does that same punch at the very end. All right, so apparently if two people throw a trash can at the same time, the trash cans actually deflect each other, and there's only one way to find out. Yeah, go ahead and grab that trash can for me real quick, and now I'm gonna grab this one. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Okay, that was like perfect timing too. Let's try that one more time. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god, that was perfect again, bro. So it looks like the trash cans actually do not deflect each other, okay? I thought it would have worked. Like, that would have been so cool, bro. But sadly, the physics in this game just is not physicking, bro. All right, so the next experiment is actually a hidden secret in the game that not a lot of people know about. And this one is, you could freeze and make a Metal Bat user stuck if you use a reading book emote. And if you guys don't know what emote I'm talking about, it's this one right over here called me reading the book that. So apparently, if you use this emote while a Metal Bat is using their third move, you could actually make them stuck. So use your third move, okay? Wait, hold on, not yet. Hey, chill, not yet, bro. All right, so use your third move whenever you're ready, bro. I'm waiting. And if I use this, there we go. Myth, could you move? Could you move around? Yes or no? No. Oh my god, he's actually stuck. If the person that you're fighting is actually stuck like this, bro, like you could do whatever you want, bro. So like, you know, I could do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're basically stuck until you hit them, bro. Like you could actually just be an evil person and just like, you know, leave them there and just like leave them stranded, or you could be a nice person and just punch them in the face and now they can move around. All right, so the next experiment is, can Gojo's infinity break against a death blow? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let me go ahead and just switch to the Gojo moveset. There we go. All right, so if I have infinity on and Myth over there uses a death blow, apparently the death blow actually goes through the infinity and kills the Gojo user. So let's go ahead and put that to the test. So Myth, go ahead and use a death blow, and if I punch him, hey yo, dude, I couldn't even. What just happened? Okay, let's try that one more time, bro. What was that? All right, so let me go ahead and punch you real quick. Go ahead and use your death blow. If I punch, bro, I can't even punch him. Dude, he literally just freezes in the air. Okay, that's actually insane. What if instead of a punch, I just use a move? So what if I use like my red or something? All right, Myth, use it one more time. So if I use this, okay, he just died, bro. All right, so apparently the next experiment is you could actually wall combo a crab. So for this one, what we need to do is actually go ahead and spawn in a crab boss. All right, so right here, spawn crab. So if I spawn a crab in, okay, he's right there. Oh my god, he's right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to bait the crab towards the wall, like over here. Bro, why is he just standing there, bro? Come on, bro, chase me. Bro, why is he still, bro? Oh my god, oh my god. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? All right, so I need the crab to start following me, bro. Like, I don't know why the crab is just standing there. Like, whenever I'm in a public server, this thing just like steals my kills, but like now he just wants to be a chill guy for some reason, bro. So what we need to do is just get to the biggest wall in the map, which is probably this one right over here. So come on, crab, just come over here real quick. Come on, come over here, man. And apparently I should be able to wall combo him, all right? Okay, let's try that again. Bro, it's not working. We're gonna try this one more time. This is the one. It's not. Oh my god, it's not working, bro. Yeah, I don't think this is. I don't think this works. Or unless we actually get a player crab boss. All right, what if it works against the player boss, not the NPC boss? So all right, so I went ahead and just turned into the crab boss. And Myth, just stay near the wall right there. All right, so this is the moment of truth. You were not able to wall combo a NPC crab, but let's see if you could wall combo a player crab. So Myth, take the honors, man. Take the honors. Okay. Oh my god, you actually can't, bro. What? I could have sworn you were able to do this. I think you could do it with Gojo. I think Gojo's the only character, but anyways, it looks like you can't, like, you know, combo a crab for some reason, but let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, so apparently you could deflect a foul ball with Praise Peril. All right, let's put that to the test. So 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, and there we go. Oh my god. Wait, why did you instantly die? What the hell? Oh, I'm kind of stupid. I have 10 times damage on. All right, let's try that. Let's try that one more time. Let's try that one more time. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, and now we throw it back, and there we go. Oh my god, bro. And speaking of deflect, it looks like the next one is actually something about deflecting as well. So apparently, you could deflect a foul ball with home run. So for this one, I'm gonna have to switch to metal bat as well. All right, so if you guys don't know, the home run move is pretty much this one over here where you just swing your bat, and apparently, you could actually use that to deflect against a foul ball. All right, Myth, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, we gotta time this, bro. We gotta time. Okay, that was kind of trash timing by me. Let's try that one more time, bro. Let's try that one more time. Hold on. We really need to time this. 3, 2, 1, and go. Right now, right now. No! All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh my god, I actually did it. I actually did it, bro. That's actually insane. All right, so for this one, apparently you could get on top of a mountain by using an omnidirectional punch on top of a trash can. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. All right, so I'm gonna do mine on this trash can over here, and you do yours on that one over there, okay? I'm gonna go first. So apparently, all you have to do is just give yourself awakening, use your awakening, and then just simply just use omnidirectional punch on top of the trash can. And as you guys can see, okay, maybe this is a bad spot. Let's try this side because the mountains are a little bit lower. Yeah, I think this one right here is the perfect spot, bro. This one has to work. I feel it in my bones, bro. I feel it in my blood. 3, 2, 1, and now we use the Omni. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I made it up. I didn't make it all the way up, but I still made it up pretty high. Like, I'm on this side of the mountains. So I think there's probably like one side of the mountains or like maybe a specific trash can where you could actually get on top of the mountains. All right, so apparently you could use a omnidirectional punch while being the smallest size in the game. So the way you could change your size is by simply going into the chat and writing size, and then you put your name in. So my name is DeadlyFZ. I'm on my alt account, and then you put 0.001. So all you have to do is just write size and then your username and then the size that you want. And apparently, oh my god, bro, do you even see me? I think I'm invisible. Okay, I'm in move. Okay, wait, hold on. I think I'm too small. I think I'm a little too small. Yo, what? He said lore accurate floaty, bro. What do you mean, bro? All right, so as you guys can see, I am a literal ant right now, bro. I am I am so small. Look how small I am compared to the regular person, bro. So apparently this myth says that I could use a omnidirectional punch while I am this size. So let me go and test. There's no way. There's no way. There is no... Bro, what? Look how small I am. Dude, when I was on that little rock, you couldn't even see me. Oh, wait. Am I normal again? Wait, what? Oh, my God. Dude, this is actually insane. I am so small. All right, so apparently you could survive against a series punch if you hide behind Tatsumaki's rock. What I'm going to go ahead and do is switch to Tatsumaki, and then Myth, you stay with Saitama. All right, so Myth, I want you to use a series punch, bro. So just use a series punch whenever you're ready, bro. All right, so he's popping a series punch, and all I have to do is just put down a rock and just like stay behind this rock, bro. Okay, that did not work. That did not work at all. Oh my god. All right, so apparently, if you kill somebody and use a 2-player emotes, you could actually emote with a dead body. So for this one, let me actually go ahead and get some 2-player emotes real quick. I have one, which is dap me up. Carry. Oh, that's a perfect one, bro. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna use carry too. All right, Myth, let me go ahead and just murder you real quick. All right, let me murder you real quick. And now this should kill him. And right after we kill him, we do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, that is actually so insane. And you can do these with the toxic emotes as well. Like, I'm pretty sure there's probably some like super toxic emotes out there. All right, so let me go ahead and just finish you off here. And now we use this. And now I'm gonna give you a haircut, bro. I'm giving your dead body a haircut. Oh my god. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this is actually true. And I'm not gonna lie, they should actually add something in this game, which is death emotes, like real death emotes. Because as you guys know, in Heroes Battlegrounds, they have real death emotes. And I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty fire, bro. So I think TSV should definitely add that as well. But yeah. Alright, so apparently you could use Gojo's attract move infinitely if you hold down M1. So let me go ahead and just switch to Gojo real quick. Alright, so the first thing that we have to do is actually go ahead and use our infinity. So there we go. If I use attract normally, so if I don't hold down M1, you're gonna notice this, okay? So look, the person just gets sucked up into like a little like blue thing and then they just die. So apparently, if you hold down M1, you could run that animation infinitely, okay? So that's exactly what we're gonna do. I gotta do what I gotta do, man. So if I hold down M1, all right, I'm holding down M1. I could walk around with this. I could just, bro, look at this, man. Oh my god. I could just keep holding this forever, bro. This is actually bullying, bro. This is actually some sort of bullying. Look at this, man. So, yeah, you could hold it for as long as you want. And then if you let go of your left click, they just die. All right, so the next one is down slamming somebody in the water actually makes a special sound. All right, so to test this one out, I'm going to be showing you guys how it sounds like down slamming somebody like normally. So let me go and just do a down slam. And that's how it sounds like, okay? So it sounds like some rocks and stuff, but apparently, if you do it in the water, it makes a different sound. So let's go ahead and just run to the water real quick. All right, but now, if I actually go ahead and do a down slam, oh my god, it actually made like a splashing sound. Yo, that is actually so cool. All right, so apparently Earth Splitting Strike goes through death counter. All right, so let me go ahead and use my ultimate. The Siryu is also using ultimate right over there. Okay, so apparently death counter does not work against Earth Splitting Strike. So if I actually go ahead and put on my death counter, Myth, go ahead and use the Earth Splitting Strike. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks like that is not true. All right, so the next one that we have here is you could glitch the omnidirectional punch animation by clearing entities. And the way I'm going to go ahead and do this one is by spawning in a dummy. Wait, hold on. Back up a second. Back up a little bit. Back up. Apparently, if I use a omnidirectional punch and then I press escape, I have my menu again, okay? And mid-air, like once the animation starts, if I clear entities, what happens next is going to blow your mind, bro. So look, if I clear entities right now, look at this. Look, bro. Dude, look in the sky. Oh my god. Yo, Myth, you actually see that, bro? Look at that, dude. He said, yeah, it's beautiful. Bro, that actually looks like KJ's 5 seasons. And then it just disappears. So yeah, after it disappears, the map is pretty much just nighttime. I think I just broke the server. I'm not gonna lie. Is it nighttime for you as well? Oh, it's daytime? Okay, so it looks like it's only nighttime for the person. All right, I'm not gonna lie, man. I tried resetting, but it just looks like the map is gonna stay nighttime. And I'm not gonna lie, this actually looks pretty sick, bro. So I think for the rest of the video, we're gonna just keep it nighttime. All right, so apparently, you could survive against a death counter if you have 10 times HP. So if I go into the private server commands and give myself 10 times HP, where's it at? Right over here. So if I put my health multiplier all the way up to 10 times, I could survive against a death counter, okay? All right, so if I punch him, as you guys can see, I just got death countered, but apparently I have 10 times HP on, bro. Like, I think I'm gonna eat this, bro. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this like Lizzo. Alright, so since that one didn't work, what if we do a death blow? So I still have the 10 times HP on. This time, instead of a death counter, what if we try a death blow? I actually have some hope, bro. There we go. So we have 10 times HP on. I was not able to eat it last time, but bro, I think I might eat it this time, bro. Look at my health. I'm still full HP. I'm literally full HP right now, bro. I got this. Oh! Yo, what? I actually survived that? Bro, I'm still like full HP as well. Okay, that's actually insane, dude. So it looks like Metalbat's death blow doesn't do infinite damage, but Saitama's death counter does infinite damage. That's actually insane, bro. All right, so next, apparently, you could get an infinite kill streak in this game. And the way you do that is by simply just going into build mode. So let me go ahead and just do that real quick. And then what you want to do is just place down a random block. And then after you place down the random block, you want to configure it. And then you want to go into gear spawner. And what you want to do now is search up something called a zombie staff, okay? So you just want to go ahead and press this. And then you want to turn off your build mode. And now, anytime I touch this thing, I get something called yourself a zombie staff. All right, so now what you want to go ahead and do is just like press all of your zombie staffs like this. And as you guys can see, we went ahead and spawned in a bunch of zombies, okay? So what you want to go ahead and do now is just go in the middle of them. Why does it sound like they're constipated, bro? What does that sound? But what you want to go ahead and do is just use this. Oh, wait, I think I need some more damage, bro. We need some more damage. Okay, let's go ahead and just try this. And as you guys can see, I went ahead and got a kill streak, bro. I have a 40 kill streak right now. And like I did say, you could just keep doing this over and over again until you're fully satisfied, okay? Like, you could do this until you have like a million kill streak, man. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Like, this is actually insane. All right, so apparently you could turn into Goku in the strongest battlegrounds. And the way you do this is by going into build mode once again. So if I go into build mode and put down a block once again, and then configure that same block, go into gear spawner and search up orb, you're gonna see something called the row orb. And if you press this and then turn off your build mode, and if you actually go up to the block that you place down and you touch the block, you're gonna get something called the row orb. All right, so it's a Dragon Ball. If you press this, you turn into Goku, bro. Look at this. I'm actually Goku right now. And then we get a move called the energy bomb, which is actually the spear bomb. We got Goku at home, bro. We got Goku from Temu, bro. This is actually Goku from Temu. So yeah, you can actually fly around with this as well. Myth, hold space, hold space. Yo, chill out, bro. Yeah, you can fly around as well. Like, this is actually insane. So you can fly around, and the more you charge your spear bomb, the bigger it gets, bro. Look at this. I'm charging up my spear bomb like crazy right now. Hey, let me get Miss Oreo. There we go. Oh my god. We just murdered her. We just went ahead and murdered her. She put a crying emoji in the chat. RIP. Yo, Myth, relax, bro. How big are you making that spear bomb? Wait, let me see how big this could get, bro. Hold on. Let me actually keep charging this. That's the limit. Ah, come on, man. Wait, let me throw it. Let me throw it. There we go. RIP, man. You can't death counter the new crab boss. And to actually test this myth out, my friend Myth is gonna be helping me bust this. Okay, that sounded kind of weird, but yeah, we're gonna be busting this myth together, okay? And the way I'm actually gonna be testing this out is by spawning a crab in my private server. So if I press spawn crab, it should literally just spawn a crab randomly on the beach somewhere over there. Oh my god, it's right there. I literally just saw his head come out the ground. Yeah, that's like a zombie crab right there, man. But anyways, there we go. And you know what, bro? I'm just gonna let the crab come to me, bro. All right, Mr. Crab. All right, we're gonna go and pop our death counter. Let's go and test this. Bro, it's ignoring me. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. Oh my god. Okay, I literally knew it, bro. Saitama's death counter is literally a one-shot, one kill. And we got the death. Are you serious? That did not even do like 0.25% of the damage. Oh my god, bro. This thing is crazy. I thought death counter is supposed to just one-shot anybody, bro. What if I try this again, but instead of having an NPC crab, I have a player crab? And we're actually gonna be testing that out. So my friend over here is gonna be turning into the crab. So there we go. Oh my god, he's turning into the crab right there. All right, and there we go. Ultimate has been popped, and now I use my death counter, and oh, there we go. All right, we're off to a good start, but we can't jump to conclusions, bro. And there we. Okay. Yeah, that does not work. So anyways, guys, I think this myth has been busted. It does not work, okay? It literally just doesn't work. All right, myth number 2. You could become invisible with Suryu. And apparently, if we go into settings in our private server and put on the following settings, no cooldown and no stun, and spam the second move, which is called vanishing kick, we should be able to turn invisible. And oh my god, bro, I am literally invisible right now. Where did my friend go? Oh, he's right there. Dude, he's literally right there. Wait, can I use my emotes, bro? Hold on. Oh my god, look at this. I literally have a big shoe on my foot. So yeah, my friend is over there as well. Yeah, this is crazy, man. Is he carrying? Bro, what is happening? So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this myth actually works. I'm getting an invisible haircut right now. Yeah, I kind of want to see what my haircut looks like. Like, this guy better, you know, fade me right, bro. Oh my god. Yo, what the heck? Bro, we're literally invisible with hair. Could I have, like, aura on as well? Oh my god, we could. Look at this, dude. We literally have aura and hair now. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this myth is actually true. Let's go and move on to the next one. All right, myth number 3. You can make it nighttime in the strongest battlegrounds. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. So for this myth, I think we need to use Tatsumaki. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop my ultimate mode with Tatsumaki real quick. And apparently what we have to do is actually get on top of the mountains first. So we have to go ahead and make sure we get this guy on top of the mountain. So let me go and just grab him with Sky Snatcher. Up we go, and there we go. Oh, did I just murder him? Oh, he's right there. Okay, you know what? That actually works as well. So pretty much the next part of this glitch, just pretend we're still up on the mountains. The next part of this glitch is to actually use our terrible tornado move. And then after we grab the guy, we go off the map with terrible tornado. And after we go off the map, something weird should happen. Oh my god. I think we did it. Oh my god. Bro, it is literally pitch black right now on my screen, dude. Bro, I literally cannot see a thing. I don't know if you guys can see me right now, but it's really dark. Yeah, this is literally the scariest Battlegrounds right now, man. Wait, hold on. Let me turn on the flashlight real quick. Oh my god. I can actually see stuff. Bro, this is literally out of a like horror movie, bro. But yeah, this myth is actually true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, myth number 4. You could play volleyball in the new beach map. So as you guys can see, there's literally a volleyball net over here, and there's actually a ball over here, but you're probably gonna notice that you can't pick the ball up. So you're probably wondering, Floaty, what do you mean by this? If we actually go into build mode and place like a random like block somewhere, like let's say I just put a block right over here, right? I press configure, and then you go into gear spawner, and you should see something called a beach ball. And yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it is right over here. So if I press beach ball, and anytime I go up to this block and touch the block, I will now have a beach ball. And ladies and gentlemen, according to this myth, you could actually play volleyball over here. And okay, it looks like I just scored. All right, myth number 5. Walls are now destructible in private servers. So apparently for this myth, if we actually go back into build mode once again and place down like a random block and actually make this block big, just like so. Actually, I think a little bit bigger, bro, to be honest. So I think this should be good. So I think a little bit taller now and a little bit wider, to be honest. Okay, yeah, that's perfect, bro. All right, so once we have the wall placed down and we actually click on the wall again and press configure, we can make the wall destructible and fragile. And ladies and gentlemen, oh my god, my friend is already breaking the wall, dude. So if I actually switch my moveset to the strongest hero and give myself my ultimate mode and pop my ultimate mode, we have the wall right there. And what I'm gonna go ahead and do is pop a serious punch. So ladies and gentlemen, hypothetically speaking, I should be able to destroy... Hey, yo, what was that lag spot? Bro, wait, I didn't even get to see that. Okay, no, run that back, bro. I didn't even get to see that, dude. That was just so laggy. So we have the wall right there. Let's go ahead and use our serious punch. And let's go ahead and see what's about to happen here, bro. Let's go ahead and see what's about to happen. And there we go. Oh my god. That was sick. That was actually insane, bro. Look at this. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, there is now wall destruction in the strongest Battlegrounds. And if you actually look carefully, this is low-key similar to like to the one in Jujutsu Shenanigans, bro. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this myth is actually true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. Myth number 6. Gojo is not able to one-shot the crab. All right, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, just hearing that, I think that's cap, bro. Gojo is literally him. Like, he should be able to, like, one-shot anything. So let me go ahead and switch my moveset to Gojo real quick. There we go. The crab hasn't spawned. There we go. That's the crab right over there. And, you know what? I think I'm just gonna use red. Let's go and use red, and there we go. Oh my god, we literally just one-tapped the crab. Yeah, it looks like this myth is false, bro. I literally just one-tapped the crab. Wait, let me try it again, but with like a different move. Maybe that's the issue, dude. Or like red is just too overpowered. So the crab is all the way over there, and this time I'm gonna be using blue. So I'm gonna use my blue move. If I could actually like pick it up. Oh my god, bro, look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Yeah, they were... Wait, what? Wait, did it not die? Wait, there's no way it survived that, bro. What is the crab doing, bro? Why is it just like standing? Why is it just like floating in the air? Is it dead or like... Oh, okay. I think it died. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this myth has been busted because Gojo is actually able to one-shot the crab, all right? All right, so the next myth that we have on our list here is you could deathblow Tatsumaki's meteor move. All right, so my friend over here is going to be using his Tatsumaki meteor. Let's go and wait for this, bro. Where is it at? It's right over there. And now we use deathblow at... Okay, I think I used that too early. Let's go and try that one more time. We gotta time this correctly, bro. It's coming, and now we use it, and there we go. Oh my god, it actually works. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was not expecting this to work. Like, I'm just keeping it 100% honest right now. I am actually surprised that this, like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, this is pretty surprising, bro. So this myth is actually true. Let's go and move on to the next myth. Myth number 8. The crab boss will not attack the weakest dummy. And let's go ahead and spawn the crab and see if this is actually true or not. So yeah, the weakest dummy is right over there, and the crab is all the way over there. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do to make things a little bit quicker, I'm gonna be spawning another weakest dummy right over here, bro. And let's go ahead and see if this is true or not. All right, Mr. Crab, come over here, bro. Mr. Crab, come on. Why is he just standing there, bro? Okay, there we go. He's coming towards me, bro. So I'm gonna bait the crab towards the weakest dummy, and let's go ahead and see if this is actually gonna work, okay? So let me go ahead and just like hide over here. Or actually, you know what? Let me just fly. So there we go. We are flying in the air, and the weakest dummy is right over there. Is he gonna... Hey, yo, he just completely ignored the weakest dummy, bro. There's literally the weakest dummy right over there, bro. What is he doing? There's literally a person right over here. Come on, bro. Look at him, man. He's like an ugly weakest dummy, bro. Come on, you gotta get him, bro. Bro, he's literally just walking right past the dummy. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this myth is actually true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. So speaking about the crab boss, that brings us to our next myth. You cannot sky snatch the crab with Tatsumaki. So yeah, for this myth, we gotta go and switch our character to Tatsumaki real quick, and now we spawn the crab. So the crab has been spawned. All right, so there we go. I see the crab all the way over there through my ultimate. And ladies and gentlemen, according to this myth, we should not be able to grab that like crab over there with our sky snatcher. I mean, to be honest, if you think about it, bro, the crab is like a 5,000 like pound crab, dude. He's like pretty fat, so I wouldn't be surprised if I can't pick it up, bro. But let's go ahead and give this a try. All right, let me go ahead and grab it. There we go. Oh my god. Yo, dude. Okay, so it looks like you're actually able to pick the crab up, but you just can't throw it because of how fat it is. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and just try this one more time to confirm. All right, let me go ahead and snatch you real quick. There we go. Yes, sir. And now we throw him all the way over there. Okay, it didn't work. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this myth has been busted. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next myth. Myth number 10, you could swim in the new waterfall. So as you can see in the corner of the map over there near the beach, there's actually a waterfall now. And apparently you're now able to swim in that waterfall. Let me go and just like run over there real quick and see if I could actually like swim just from like the bottom. All right, bro, we're getting closer and closer, man. Look at that beautiful waterfall, bro. Like I can't wait to like go swimming in that, dude. All right, let's get closer. Oh, what? There's a barrier? All right, so it looks like there's some barrier over here, but wait, how is he getting closer, dude? All right, so for this myth, you have to like make sure you turn off a setting called hide map. And once you hide the map, you can pretty much just like go inside of this waterfall and swim. Like, look at this, bro. I'm literally swimming inside of the waterfall right now. And we have a bunch of water over there as well. But yeah, man, look at this. Oh, what is that? Yo, is that like a secret passage over there? You guys see how there's like an opening over here? Wait, hold on. What is this, dude? I have to see what this is. Bro, it's like a whole slide over here, dude. Look, what is this? Wait, hold on. Let me head down here, bro. All right, we are literally swimming in the water right now. Let me go ahead and head over here. I want to see where this passage leads to, bro. This is like a whole new Alright, so as you all know, the newest move that they added for Tatsumaki is called Sky Snatcher, and if you guys don't know what this is pretty much what it does. You literally yoink somebody and literally go into the sky and just throw them down. And apparently this myth says that you could throw somebody off the map. So to do this, I think we have to go near the ledge of the map. Also, big shout out to my friend Isaac for coming through for this video. Yeah, is he dressed up as Drake, bro? This guy's cosplaying as Drake. But anyways, let's go ahead and check this out. So we're gonna go ahead and use our Sky Snatcher, and I'm pretty sure the way you do this is you go up and now we throw him, and there we go. Oh, he actually went off the map. All right, let me go ahead and try this one more time. So we do this, grab him, go all the way up into the sky, and now we do this. And wait, what? Bro, I thought that worked. Where did he go? Because I'm 100% sure he did not go over the map. Oh, okay. So he went back all the way down. It worked the first time, and it did not work the second time. What am I doing wrong, bro? Hold on. Oh, I think I just realized something. When you use Sky Snatcher and you look up into the air, it throws them far away. But if you look down, it literally throws them straight down. Bro, what? How is he flying? He's literally standing on air. Oh, he's falling down. Oh, no, I fell down as well. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, guys. This myth was actually pretty interesting, and I actually think it's true. So this myth is actually true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Myth number 2. Suryu's second move has infinite range. And as you all know, Suryu is literally the newest character in this game, and he only has 3 moves at the moment right now. And according to this myth, if we use the second move, it should have infinite range. So let me go ahead and test this out on my boy Drake over there. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and apparently if I just keep backing up, and use this again. Oh, wait, what? Okay, I think I could go even further than that. Wait, let me try that one more time, bro. So we're gonna go ahead and use the second move. There we go. Let me go ahead and just keep running. All right, we're gonna go ahead and try to go behind that tree over there. And according to this myth, it should work. Let me go ahead and try from right here, bro. Surely this won't work. Look how far away I am. Oh, it didn't work. Is there like a cooldown or something? Okay, let me try that one more time, bro. I think there might be a cooldown. Okay, there we go. I actually put my speed up as well so I could do this in time. And now we use it again. And oh, bro, we literally just teleported from all the way over there and came right here. So yeah, it looks like this myth is actually true. It does indeed have infinite range, but you have to be careful because it does have a time limit. Myth number 3. Tatsumaki's passive could deflect and incinerate. So obviously for this myth, we have to switch to Tatsumaki real quick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I now have my passive mode with Tatsumaki. So yeah, let's go ahead and test this out. We have a Genos over there. All right, there we go. He's popping his ultimate with Genos. So this is the moment of truth. He's gonna go ahead and use an incinerate. I'm just gonna go ahead and hold my block. And according to, oh, bro, that literally just went right through my shield. Bro, that literally destroyed my passive. Oh my god. All right, so it did not work against incinerate, but let's go ahead and see if it's gonna work against the third move. And oh, all right, so it did not work against that one either. So I'm guessing the way this works is my shield actually does block it, but since, like, you know, the moves keep going, I think it breaks my passive and just goes through me at the second time. So yeah, let's go ahead and try this one more time, but this time instead of the third move, Genos is gonna be using his second move. move. All right, so if I go ahead and hold down my block, my passive is now... Oh my god, bro, it literally just went right through my passive and murdered me. And as you guys saw, this myth has been busted, all right? So this was the first bust that we had so far. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. Myth number 4. Suryu has a custom down slam finisher. And if you guys don't know what a down slam finisher is, it's pretty much finishing somebody off with a down slam. So pretend that the weakest dummy over here is one shot. I would pretty much just do a down slam like this. And apparently with Suryu, which is the newest character in the game, there is a custom down slam finisher. So yeah, the first thing that we have to do is go ahead and get my boy Drake to low HP. So Drake, I'm sorry, man, but I gotta do what I gotta do, man. So let me go and try to get this guy low real quick. We're gonna go and try to get him a little combo. Yes, sir. Now we do this. Boom. Now we go back in. There we go. We use this again. Wait, I have no cooldown. I was about to say, how do I already have my move up again, bro? So we use this now. Teleport on him. Boom. There we go. He's literally already about to die. All right, so as you can see, he's literally on the brink of death right now. So let me go and just finish him off. All right, there we go. And now I do a down slam. And there we go. Oh my god, bro. It actually did a custom down slam. I was not expecting that to happen because, bro, if you do this with a regular character, there is no custom down slam. Like, let me show you guys real quick, bro. If I were to do that same thing, but this time with Garo, there should be no special type of thing. So if I do a down slam now, I missed. Okay, let me try that again. There we go. Oh, what? Wait, there's custom down slams for every character now? All right, guys, it looks like I was actually wrong. So there is custom down slams for every single character, but it looks like they're the same down slam for each and every single one. So I guess in a way, this myth is true, but Suryu does not have his own custom one. So yeah, I guess this myth is true though. This myth is true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. And the next myth that we have is Suryu has a ultimate mode. All right, so now I have the Suryu moveset on, and it looks like my ultimate mode is just called question mark. And the thing is, characters only have ultimate mode once they have their 4th move. So this character is not even complete yet. So honestly, bro, judging by this myth already, I think this one's probably busted because this character is not even completed yet. Why would it have an ultimate? But yeah, you know what, man? You can't really judge a book by its cover, and there's only one way to find out. Let me go ahead and give myself my awakening. So there we go. I gave myself awakening. All right, so I'm gonna go and try to get like red HP. We're about to go ahead and find out if this is gonna work or not. So there we go. As you can see, I am literally red HP. I already know this is not gonna work, but if I press G, I should have my ultimate mode with Suryu. So let me go ahead and press G real quick. And hey, wait, what? Hold on. So there is no ultimate, but what happened was I got all of my health back. Okay, I guess that makes sense. So there is no ultimate. When you do press your ultimate, you just get all your health back and all your moves get off cooldown. So that's pretty much all that there is to it. There isn't actually a real ultimate mode for Suryu yet. You just get all of your health back and your moves get off cooldown. I think this myth has been busted, all right? It's not really an ultimate mode. Like, I wouldn't consider that an ultimate mode. So yeah, this myth has been busted. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Myth number 6. You could have an invisible table flip if you use your table flip on top of a crushed rock. All right, so let me go ahead and pop my ultimate mode with Saitama real quick. And the way this one works is there needs to be a rock just like this. And if we actually go ahead and use our table flip on the rock, there should be like no signs of my table flip. And oh my god, I actually don't see anything. Oh, bro, that is actually so overpowered. Because if you guys don't know, anytime you use a table flip in this game, it's pretty obvious because this is all you see. As you can see, the whole map literally, like, it's very noticeable that you're about to do a table flip. But if you do it on top of a crushed rock, literally nobody knows. So that is actually very overpowered, bro. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro, this myth is actually very OP and it is true. So let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. Myth number 7. You could use a 2-player emo after you kill somebody to troll them. All right, so there's only one way to see if this is true. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to pack up Drake over here. So I'm gonna try to get him in a little combo. There we go. And now we side dash, use this, throw him over there, and now do this, and he is dead. And if I do an emo, I should... Oh, bro, why am I rizzing him up? I was literally rizzing up Drake. So yeah, let's go and try this one more time, but I want to be the one that gets carried this time. All right, so here we have Drake packing me up, man. So there we go. Drake has now killed me, and he's gonna go ahead and dap me up. There we go. So we just dapped up Drake as soon as we died. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro, this one is actually really cool. And the thing about this, bro, you can make these really, really toxic, because like, bro, that carry one is actually crazy, bro. So yeah, make sure you guys use this for the right reasons and not be a menace to society and you know, use the toxic ones. But anyways, this myth is actually true, so let's go and move on to the next myth. All right, myth number 8. You can't death counter Tatsumaki's new move, which is called the Sky Snatcher. All right, so there we go. We got a Saitama right over there, so I'm gonna use my Sky Snatcher, and oh, I literally just got death countered instantly, bro. I guess that one was a very simple one. So this myth has been busted. All right, so let's go and move on to the next one. Myth number 9. You could use Metal Bat's home run move to counter a trash can. So obviously for this myth, we need to go ahead and switch our character to Metal Bat real quick. All right, so if we time this correctly, I should be able to home run. Oh my god. All right, let's try that one more time. There's another trash can right over there. All right, so I need to time this correctly, bro. So he's gonna throw it, and now we... Oh my god, bro. Dude, am I doing this wrong, or does it not work? Okay, let's go ahead and try this one more time. So he's gonna throw the trash can at me. I'm gonna pre-fire it. So he's gonna throw it, and... Oh, okay, bro, that was perfect. That was the perfect swing right there, dude. That was literally perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and try this one more time, and if it doesn't work, I guess that means something. This this better work. So he's gonna go ahead and throw that. And there we oh, it actually worked, bro. I actually hit it. All right, I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I actually hit it and it actually went like a little this way, bro. So I don't know if you have to like time it perfectly or something, but I guess this myth is actually true because the bats actually move the trash can. So in a way, this was actually true. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth that we have here is 2 players who death counter at the same time will not die. So obviously for this one, we need 2 Saitamas that use death counter. All right, so there we go. Me and Drake both used our serious mode, and I'm gonna go ahead and use my death counter, and he has his on as well. Apparently, I should not be able to die, and he should not be able to die either because both of us have death counter on. Bro, what? Bro, I thought that one was actually gonna work. Like, it literally made sense, bro. Both of us had our death counter on. It would make sense if nobody dies, but it looks like the person that struck first actually dies. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. This myth has been busted. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, so the next myth that we have here is Genos' Thunder Kick could be canceled by M1s. All right, so there we go. Genos is using his ultimate right there. And yeah, he's gonna go ahead and use his Thunder Kick. And apparently, if we punch him as like the second one activates, we should be able to counter it, bro. So there we go. Now we go in. Now we go in. And oh, okay, let's try that again. Try that again. Okay, there we go. All right, so it looks like it doesn't get canceled by M1s, but it gets canceled by moves. So let's go ahead and try that one more time real quick. So we're going to do this. Oh, all right. So it looks like you literally cannot get close to the guy. So if Genos uses a Thunder Kick, you literally cannot use any melee moves on him. But what you could do instead is use long range moves like normal punch or like any other long range move. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This myth has been busted because obviously you cannot cancel it with M1s. You can only cancel it with long range moves. So yeah, this myth has been busted. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, so the next myth that we have here is 2 Tatsumakis who use meteor at the same exact time will both be damaged by the meteor. So for this one, we need 2 Tatsumaki. So let's go ahead and switch to Tatsumaki real quick. All right, so there we go. Both of us just use our Tatsumaki ultimate right there. And yeah, the meteor is actually called Cosmic Strike. So if both of us actually go ahead and use this, we should be both getting damaged by both the meteors. So let's go ahead and see. And oh my god, bro, I am literally about to die. Look at my health right now. I'm pretty sure that dude is probably low as well. Let's go ahead and check out the yeah, he's literally on the brink of death, bro. So yeah, it looks like this myth is actually true. So it does not give you iframes or anything like that. So if you use a meteor, you're pretty much still vulnerable to any damage. So this myth is actually true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, next myth. Terrible Tornado goes through Gojo's infinity. All right, so for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and use Gojo, and my friend over there is gonna be using Terrible Tornado. All right, so let me go ahead and activate my infinity real quick, and there we go. So according to this, bro, he's literally in slow motion. He literally cannot do anything. Wait, let me back up a little bit. Go ahead and try that one more time. Yeah, it literally does not work, bro. I am literally invincible. He can't use it long range. If I get close up to him, he can't use anything at all. Like, look at this, bro. Anything he tries to do is literally just in slow motion. Say, Drake, I am sorry, but I think it's time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go ahead and use our hollow purple on Drake. So Drake, I am sorry, but you are eating this hollow purple, and there we go. RIP to Drake. And why is his body like going all over the place, bro? All right, so this myth has been busted. Gojo's infinity is just way too overpowered, bro. All right, myth number 14. You could hide on top of trees if you emo as soon as you get on top of one. What we're gonna go ahead and do is find a nice, beautiful tree, just like this one over here. Let me go and try to land on top of the tree. And now we use the emote. There we go. We're mogging the tree. All right, I guess this tree does not want to be mogged. Let me try this, but this time on a burnt tree. So right now the tree is normal. What if the tree is burnt? Bro, the tree literally just got destroyed. You can't even burn the tree. Yeah, it looks like all the trees get instantly destroyed now, so you can't even have a burnt tree anymore. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It looks like this myth has been busted, all right? All right, speaking of emotes, the next myth that we have here is you cannot change your power-up color. And if you guys don't know what a power-up is, it's pretty much the emote called power-up. And every single time you use this, you have the same color aura. But the thing is, if I reset, am I still gonna have the same color? Let's go ahead and find out. All right, so I am a new man, bro. I literally just respawned. I'm a new person, so apparently, I should still have the same color. Oh, damn. Bro, I literally still have the same exact color. Wait, let me reset one more time, bro. All right, let me go ahead and use my power up. And oh my god, bro, it's still the same color. So whatever your power up color is the same power up color you're gonna have for the rest of your life. You cannot change that color, bro. So yeah, this myth is actually true. Myth number 1, Stone Coffin could deflect Genos' ultimate mode. All right, so my friend over there just popped his ultimate mode, and hypothetically speaking, if I go ahead and put down a Stone Coffin right over here, and oh my god, bro, I'm literally still alive. All right, that literally did not go through the rock, and oh my god, he's stuck. Bro, look at him. So yeah, it looks like this myth is actually true. The Stone Coffin could put a stop to Genos. All right, today we are back on Roblox Destroying Battlegrounds, and we're gonna be busting 21 myths to see if they're true. Like, for example, you cannot combo a player that is a giant. So as you guys can see, this is me, which is a regular player, and this is the player that is a giant. All right, so we're gonna see if this myth is true by you know, comboing up real quick. So yeah, right now we are using the Metal Bet moveset, so we're gonna go and start off by using a simple beatdown. So let me go and you know, get a little bit closer. And now we use our second move, and there. Oh, I'm doing it. Oh my god. All right, so now we use this. Boom, there we go. And now we're gonna go and use our foul ball, throw him all the way over there. And now we use this, and oh my god, bro, I'm actually comboing him. Bro, I literally knocked him over. Wait, hold on. Is he like not big enough? Size AD 45. Oh my god. Okay, bro, this guy literally turned into the colossal titan, bro. All right, so let me go and try this again, starting off with the beatdown move. So here we go. Oh my god, bro, this guy is huge. So there we. Okay, that sounded kind of weird, but oh my god, bro, I'm actually doing it. Oh, we're actually doing it, bro. Okay, there we go. And now we use this. Boom. Oh my god, bro, what? Yeah, as you guys saw, this myth is actually true. So let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. Myth number 3. Death counter does not work on final hunt. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have my ultimate mode ready, and that guard over there has his ultimate mode ready as well. So let me go ahead and move closer real quick. Pop my death counter, and oh, wait, what? Wait, that actually works, bro. I have death counter on. How is he just standing there unfazed? All right, so it looks like this myth is actually true. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, myth number 4. You could get death countered by multiple people. So yeah, obviously we got one person in the server right now. So let me go ahead and join on my ult real quick to test this out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is the moment of truth. Let's go ahead and find out if this is true or not. So let's go ahead and jump, use our blitz shot, and there we go. Oh, it actually worked. Oh my god, bro, there's literally 2 people death countering us at the same exact time, and there we go. Okay, yep, we just got double death countered, man. That is crazy. And that brings us to our next myth. So myth number 5, you could get on top of the mountains by using omnidirectional punch on a trash can. So yeah, let's go ahead and test this out. All right, so there we go. We just gave ourselves ultimate mode. Let me go ahead and find a nice, beautiful looking trash can to get on top of. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this trash can is looking pretty sparkly, man. So let me go ahead and get on top of this trash can, use my omnidirectional punch on top of the trash can, and we should be able to go. Come on, no! Use omnidirectional punch, go into the sky, side dash, dash forward, and there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are on top of the map. All right, so if you ever have a kill streak in the game and you don't want to die, this is what you need to do, bro. You need to go ahead and get your serious mode, find a trash can, and get on top of the trash can. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it looks like this myth is actually true. All right, myth number 6, Gojo's infinity does not work against trash cans. All right, so my boy over there got a trash can in his hand, so let me go ahead and pop my infinity real quick, and there we go. Infinity is on. So according, wait, it actually didn't work. Okay, hold on. Let's try that one more time. Wait, it's supposed to. Bro, it literally goes right back towards him. Hold on. Let's go and try that again. So throw the trash can. Yeah, it literally deflects it right back. And if I were to turn infinity off, all right, so now we have no infinity. And yeah, there we go. It literally flung us all the way back. So it looks like this myth has been busted. Gojo's infinity does work against trash cans. All right, myth number 7. You could fly with Tatsumaki's 4th move. So if we actually go ahead and switch our character to Tatsumaki real quick and put on the following settings, which are no cooldown and no stun. And if we actually go into the map and, you know, keep spamming the 4th move, we should be able to fly just like this. So there we go. Bro, we are literally flying in the air right now. Bro, look at this. So yeah, this is a little cool feature that you guys could use to, like, you know, troll your friends and stuff. Obviously, it only works on private servers, but bro, on the bright side, it actually does work. You can fly with Tatsumaki. Let me get on top of the map real quick. We're so close. We're so close. And there we go. We are on top of the map with Tatsumaki, all right? Bro, what are you looking at, buddy? What are you looking at? And speaking of flying, that actually brings us to our next myth. Myth number 8. You could fly with Metal Bat's 4th move. All right, so there we go. We got the Metal Bat moveset on, and apparently with the same settings on from earlier, if we keep spamming, oh my god, yo, this is actually smooth, bro. We are actually zooming right now. Hold on. Yes, sir, bro. We are actually zooming in the sky right now, bro. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This one's actually kind of smoother than the Tatsumaki one. So yeah, the more you spam it, the faster you go. And look at him, bro. He's literally just zooming through the sky. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. This myth is true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, myth number 9. Trash cans could break trees. So yeah, we got a beautiful trash can right there, and we got a beautiful tree right beside it. All right, so we got 2 trash cans. I'm gonna go ahead and throw mine first on the tree. So actually, you go, bro. Throw the trash can, man. Wait, bro, wait, what? Okay, let's go ahead and try that one more time. Okay, there we go. We got the trash can in our hands. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it against this tree over here. So 3, 2, 1, and myth number 10. Gojo could survive series punch with infinity. All right, so there we go. My friend right over there popped his ultimate mode. So let me go and pop my infinity. So there we go. We have infinity. Go ahead and series punch me real quick. Come on. I'm standing right here, buddy. Give me your best shot. And come on. And there we... Wait, what? Wait, it doesn't even work. He's just standing there, dude. Bro, are you trying to dap me up, man? Okay, you know what, man? I feel bad for you, all right? Let me go ahead and So yeah, it looks like this myth is actually true. Let's go and move on to the next one. Myth number 11. Players will not attack girls in public servers. So it looks like for this myth, we have to dress up as girls and join a public server and see if this is actually true. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in a server now. And as you guys can see, we are cosplaying as a girl. My friend over here is also cosplaying as a girl as well. So let's go and see if this is actually true. All right, so we got two innocent, people just standing over here, just minding our own business. Let's go and see if anybody tries to attack us. All right, this dude right here literally has his Garo ultimate form on. Bro, he's not fighting me. He's literally not trying to hit me. All right, like, look, bro, I can like stand out here, do some emotes, like do a silly walk. Nobody would dare to hit me, man. Look at this Genos right here, bro. Oh my god, he's lagging. We got a Tatsumaki right here. Are you gonna hit me, man? Are you gonna hit me or not? So I guess in a way this myth is actually true. But anyways, man, let's go and move on to the next myth. Myth number 12. Death counter can be countered with Speed Blitz Dropkick, which is a Genos move. All right, so there we go. He popped his ultimate. Let me go ahead and pop my death counter, and let's go ahead and see if this is true, man. Go ahead and use your Speed Blitz Dropkick. And oh my god, bro, what? All right, so as you saw, it literally did not work, man. But anyways, it looks like that myth was actually true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Myth number 13. Gojo has the strongest wall combo in the game. So there we go. We have a dummy right over here. So I'm gonna go and test this out with the Gojo moveset first. So let me go and get some M1s in. Boom, and now we get a wall combo. Wait, bro, is that not the same one as Garo? I could have sworn it's the same exact one. But anyways, it did 74% HP remaining. So let me go and switch my moveset real quick. So now we're using Genos, and we're gonna go and do a wall combo with Genos and compare the health. So let me go and get the wall combo in, and there we go. So we're doing a wall combo, and bop, there we go. So it looks like the dummy has 74%, which is the same exact one as that one. So yeah, it looks like Gojo does not have a strong wall combo. It's literally the same one as Garo. But anyways, this myth has been busted. Let's move on to the next one. Myth number 14. Flame Wave Cannon has infinite range. All right, so my friend over there is going to be using his Flame Wave Cannon, and I was going to test out to see if this is true. So we're actually pretty far. So let me actually go ahead and go into free cam real quick so we get a better view. Oh my god, bro, it literally went right through me and it went towards the wall. So yeah, that literally went across the whole entire map. So I'm guessing this is actually true because it literally went through me and it went all the way over there to the edge of the map. So yeah, it looks like this myth is actually true. Myth number 15. You could wall combo on a stone coffin. All right, so hypothetically speaking, let's say you're fighting somebody and you're to miss a rock. You could actually go ahead and wall combo somebody on that same rock. So there we go. All right, so it looks like this myth is actually true. You were able to wall combo somebody on a stone coffin that you missed. So this myth is true. Let's go and move on to the next one. Myth number 16. Your moves get bigger when you are bigger. So yeah, what I'm going to go ahead and do for this one is actually go ahead and size myself up real quick. So now that we are a giant, I'm going to go ahead and use my stone coffin move. And according to this myth, my stone coffin should literally be the same size as me. So let me go ahead and pop that real quick. Bro, why is it so small? Why does that look like Patrick's house, bro? And why am I missing a leg? But yeah, it looks like this myth is actually busted because yeah, okay, now we're getting messed up. Oh my god, bro, what happened to my body? Damn. But yeah, this myth has been busted. Let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. Myth number 17. Genos' arms could be found outside of the map. So if I actually go into free cam mode and go under the map real quick, we should be able to see some secret Genos hands. So yeah, there's this smoke thingy over here. And oh my god, I see something right there. Is that the Genos hands? Let's go ahead and get a little bit closer. I think we have found it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the famous secret Genos arms, bro. So yeah, as you guys can see, we literally have the Genos arms right over here. Honestly, I have no idea what this is supposed to mean, but yeah, if you guys ever wondered, there's Genos arms under the map, man. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on. All right, so the next myth is you could wall combo somebody on a trash can. All right, so as you guys can see, there's a trash can right over there. So let me go and try to get this guy in a wall combo real quick. And oh my god, what? You could actually do that? Okay, so we literally just did a wall combo on a trash can right over there, right? So it looks like this myth is actually true as well. Myth number 19. You could break the game by spamming table flip with no stun and no cooldown. All right, so let me go ahead and pop my awakening real quick. And hypothetically speaking, I could just... Oh my god! Yo! I am spamming a million table flips right now, bro. Wait, are they not registering though? All right, so it looks like you actually have to stand still for it to load. I don't actually see them happening, bro. Oh, like, look, I could spam them like this. Like, I could spam them, I could spam it, but, like, nothing actually happens. Like, I need to actually stop for a second to, like, you know, let it load up. As you can see, now it's actually loading up, and it's actually doing a table flip, bro. So, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. It looks like this myth has been busted because, oh my god, bro, chill out, chill out. But yeah, this myth has been busted. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, myth number 20. Saitama could only deflect trash cans. All right, so we're gonna start off by trying this out with the trash can. So, my friend over there got a trash can. Let me go ahead and try to deflect that thing real real quick. And there we go. We just deflected the trash can right back at him and hit him with a Uno reverse card, bro. So yeah, it looks like the trash can is actually deflectable with Saitama. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go and test it out with a move. So my friend over there got Metal Bat. And as you guys know, Metal Bat's fourth move actually throws a rock at you. So let's go and see if we could counter that rock. And there we go. Oh my god. Bro, I hit the rock right back at him and hit him with another Uno reverse card. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Saitama could literally deflect any sort of projectile, bro. So yeah, it looks like this myth has been busted. Myth number 21. You could cancel Genos' Thunder Kick. And if we were to miss the Thunder Kick, right? Like, let's say I missed that. As you can see, I'm doing the... Bro, he literally just canceled it, bro. He literally just canceled my Thunder Kick. Hold on, let me try that one more time. All right, there we go. Come on, explode. No! He canceled it again. All right, myth number 1. Can you death counter a serious trash can? All right, so as you guys know, in the new update, they added a new feature for Saitama called a serious trash can. So if I actually go up to a trash can right now and pick it up, you know, when I throw a trash can normally, it just looks like that. But apparently, if you use Saitama's ultimate mode and throw a trash can, it's completely different. There we go, serious mode. And if I grab a trash can and I throw the trash can, you're gonna notice that it's a serious trash can now. So apparently this myth says you could death counter that trash can. So that's exactly what we're gonna be testing out. All right, so it's the moment of truth. We're gonna go ahead and use our serious mode, and now we pick up this trash can, and apparently we should be able to not get death counter. Wait, it actually doesn't death counter you? Oh my god. All right, so this time he's gonna try throwing it at me. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. So go ahead and you know, throw the serious trash can at me, my guy. All right, I have my death counter ready, bro. I have it ready. Throw it at me. Oh, it doesn't go through. Look, I still have my death counter on. So it looks like this myth has been busted because you are not able to death counter it, bro. All right, so the next myth that we have here is 2 people who use 20-20-20 dropkick with KJ could collide with each other. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch to KJ and test this out. All right, here it is. We got KJ in the building, man. Bro, I have been waiting for so long to use this moveset, man. Like, it's actually insane. But anyways, what we need to do is actually go ahead and use our 20 series. So we have to actually go ahead and use our ultimate mode. All right, so as you can see, I now have my ultimate mode on, and my friend over there has his on as well. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna count down to 3, and both of us are gonna use our 20-20-20 dropkick at the same exact time to see if they collide. Okay, let me just back up a little bit more. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, let's see if it actually collide. Oh wait, it didn't collide. He hit me. Oh my god, bro. All right, so it looks like his 20-20-20 dropkick went through mine. Look at this, man. Bro, he actually got me with the 20-20-20 dropkick. Oh my god. Yep. Oh, bro, why am I bald? What happened to my hair? All right, so it looks like his one went through mine, so it did not collide. So that means this myth is not true. It has been busted. All right, so the next myth that we have here is, could you death counter the new ice boss? So as you guys know, there's actually something around the map that spawns. I think there's one right over there. All right, so there's actually one right here. So it's this thing right over here. So apparently, if you touch this, you get some secret ice movesets. All right, so there we go. So this guy right here went ahead and touched it, and as you guys could see, he went ahead and got a secret ice moveset. Well, it's not really a secret because everybody knows what it is now, but it's a exclusive moveset that you could only get by touching that thingy. So apparently, this myth right here says you could death counter one of the moves of that boss. All right, so let me go ahead and use my ultimate mode, and apparently, we should be able to like death counter any move, bro, because some people were saying you were not able to death counter, so apparently you could. All right, apparently you could. All right, so 3, 2, 1, and go. Wait, what? It bypassed. Okay, try another move. Try another move. Try another. No, you M1'd me, bro. Why would you M1? Wait, he's still alive. Bro, what? This guy just survived my death counter. Okay, try another move. Try another move. Let's see. Oh my god, bro. Every move is getting bypassed. Wait, try another one. Oh, okay, there we go. So it looks like that move actually gets death countered. So I don't think you're gonna die again, bro. I think you're gonna survive this again. Look at this. Look at this, bro. This guy survived 2 death counters. How did you survive 2 death counters, man? And the last move. Okay, so it looks like it death counters 2 of the moves. So only 2 out of the 4 moves you could actually death counter with. All right, so it looks like this myth is actually true because technically you could death counter 2 of the 4 moves. So 2 moves you could death counter and 2 of them actually bypasses, which is pretty interesting. But let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth is actually a pretty interesting one. If 2 people throw snowballs at the same time, will the snowballs collide? Yo, I'm actually excited to do this, bro. Like, I love having snowball fights. Let me go ahead and just grab a snowball right here. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and throw the snowball at the same exact time to see if they collide, okay? 3, 2, 1, and throw. There we go. There we go. Oh, bro, we hit each other. Why did that do so much damage? Oh my god, bro, look. I went from like full HP to like half HP. So apparently, if 2 people throw a snowball at the same exact time, it hits each other and it also takes away half of your health. So it doesn't really collide, but it still has like some special feature, I guess. So I guess this myth is actually true. All right, but anyways, the next myth that we have here is if you use a 20-20-20 dropkick with 10 times attack speed, you will break the server. All right, let me go ahead and switch to the KJ moveset real quick. And next, what we want to go ahead and do is is put our attack speed multiplier all the way up to 10. So come on, and there we go. So our attack speed is now at 10, and apparently, if I actually go ahead and use my ultimate mode, and then right after I use my ult, I use a 20-20-20 dropkick, apparently it should break the server, okay? So let's go and check this. I missed? Bro, what was that? Okay, let's try again. So 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, yo, what just happened? Dude, my camera's broken. Okay, it looks like Cal's camera's broken as well. I'm stuck in like third person, dude. I'm actually stuck. Oh, I'm back. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty weird, bro. It broke my game for like 10 seconds. I'm not gonna lie. So it didn't exactly break the server. It broke my game for like a couple seconds, but it wasn't too crazy, bro. So I guess this myth is not true. All right, so the next myth that we have here is, could you praise Peril a serious trash can? All right, let me go ahead and switch to Garo real quick. All right, so he's gonna go ahead and use a serious trash can against me, and let's see if I could actually praise Peril the serious trash can. All right, so go ahead and throw it, bro. I am ready. And now he praise Peril. Okay, let's try that one more time. I am ready. All right, so it looks like you cannot praise Peril a serious trash can, okay? So that is not possible, and this myth has been busted. All right, so the next myth that we have is 20-20-20 dropkick is faster than Sonic straight on. All right, so for this one, we're gonna go ahead and do a race. All right, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna be racing from this side of the map all the way to that side of the map right over there, okay? So we're gonna see who is faster, Sonic or KJ. On your marks, get set, go! All right, KJ, don't let me down here, bro. KJ, do not let me down. Let's go. Yes, sir. Bro, I went even further than the map. Oh my God. Okay, he made it right over there. So yeah, as you guys just saw right there, 20-20-20 dropkick is a lot faster than Sonic, okay? So I think the fastest character in the game right now has to be KJ, bro. KJ is way too fast. All right, so this myth is actually true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, so the next myth is actually for KJ as well. And apparently, this myth says that Final Hunts could stop a stoic bomb. I don't believe this one, bro. There is no way a Final Hunt is going to be able to stop a stoic bomb. All right, so apparently, if I use a stoic bomb, right after when I go back down, use a Final Hunt, Oh, it didn't work. Oh my God. Wait, that doesn't one-shot you? Bro, how are you still alive? Bro, you're like one punch until, yeah, there we go. 2 punches to kill. So yeah, as you guys saw right there, that myth was actually not true. All right, so the next myth that we have here is unlimited flex works one taps the crab. All right, so for this, I need to go ahead and use my ultimate mode one more time with KJ. All right, so as you guys can see, I now have the unlimited flex works, okay? So, all right, so here we have the crab right over here. So if I use the move, apparently, bro, why the crab? The crab just flew away. Why did he fly away? All right, let's try this one more time, bro. This better work this time, bro. The crab, please do not jump away. I need to use this, okay? Why is the crab even in the game? That's my question, bro. It's literally winter, bro. Why is this guy in the game still? All right, but apparently, I should be able to one-shot him with this move. Let's see. Unlimited flex works. Please work, bro. I should be able to one-tap the crab with this move right over here. Come on. Let's see. There we go. Okay, that did like no damage, bro. That did like nothing. What the hell? That was like 0 damage. So yeah, it looks like this myth has been busted because it literally did like no damage at all, man. All right, so the next myth that we have here is you can death blow a web boom. And if you guys don't know what a web boom is, it's pretty much this right here. So you spawn in a spider and it just goes towards like the nearest opponent and then it just blows up. And to be honest, bro, this one's gonna be pretty interesting because like, you know, it's not you hitting the person, it's technically your spider. So it's gonna be pretty interesting to test out, all right? Hey, yo, what is that? Yo, that is low-key aura, bro. That is actually low-key aura. You get this from the star bet? Oh yeah, that's sick, bro. All right, so I'm gonna spawn in my spider and then once it comes near you, just use your death blow, all right? All right, 3, 2, 1, and let's see. I'm just gonna back up. I'm gonna let my spider do the work. There's no way. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, so it looks like it activates your death blow, but I don't get like pulled into it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty fire, bro. Yeah, it triggers the variance. Okay, let's try that one more time. All right, spider, get him, spider. Go ahead and get him, spider. All right, so yeah, it literally just triggers the variance. Okay, so it looks like this does not work against death blow. All right, so now he's using Saitama, and just out of curiosity, like I just want to see if it works because it did not work with death blow. Let's see if it works with death counter. All right, so Mr. Spider, go ahead and get him, bruh. Get him, spider! Go ahead and get him! Oh! Yo, what? Alright, so it looks like you could death counter the spider, but you cannot death blow the spider, bro. That's actually insane. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was not expecting that, bro. I was actually not expecting that. Alright, but anyways, it looks like this myth was busted because it did not work against a death blow, but it did work against a death counter. Alright, so the next myth that we have is apparently 5 seasons actually breaks through Gojo's infinity. So for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the Gojo moveset. And if you guys don't know what infinity does, it pretty much allows you to like, you know, not get damaged. If I use this and he tries to attack me, bro, look at him, bro. Everything like in the area just gets slowed down. So nobody could attack you, nobody could hit you. But apparently, if you use a 5 seasons, it breaks to infinity, according to this myth. So we're gonna go ahead and test that out, all right? So the KJ has his ultimate mode. Go ahead and use your 5 seasons, my guy. Oh my god, bro, that looks so scary, bro. That looks so scary. So yeah, he's right up there in the sky, and he's gonna go ahead and use his 5 seasons. And apparently, our infinity should break. Oh my god, I see it. I see him. I see him. I see him. He's right there, bro. Any second now. Oh my god, it's coming. What? I'm still standing. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It looks like Gojo's infinity is just like really overpowered, bro. So it looks like this myth is actually false because the infinity actually survived the 5 seasons, bro. All right, so the next myth that we have here is you could survive a table flip if you use collateral ruin. Yeah, that move right there is the collateral ruin. So apparently, if you use a table flip and use that move while you're in the table flip, you could survive it. So let's go ahead and just check that out real quick and see if it's true or false. All right, go ahead and use it, man. Go ahead and use the table flip. All right, there we go. He's using his table flip. We gotta time this correctly, bro. We gotta time this correctly. All right, let's try that one more time, bro. Let's try that one more time. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. The moment of truth. All right, I'm gonna like use it a little bit earlier. No, bro. I'm okay. One more time. One more time. All right, this is the one, bro. This is the one. All right, one last final time. All right, if it doesn't work this time, then I guess this myth is cooked, bro. If it doesn't work this time, I guess this myth is cooked. All right, so it looks like this myth is actually not true as well, bro. I tried it like 5 times, all right? It did not work at all. So yeah, this myth is actually not true, so it's been busted. Let's go ahead and move on to our last and final myth. All right, so the next myth that we have here is a snowball does more damage than a trash can. And bro, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I actually don't know if that's true because when we threw a snowball earlier, I think we threw it at the same time. That's why it did so much damage, but I think throwing it normally doesn't do too much damage. Go ahead and throw a snowball at me, my guy. Yeah, that did like nothing, bro. That was like 1 HP. Wait, throw one more, throw one more. Yeah, bro, that does like no damage, bro. That was like 1 HP, man. And let me try again. What? Bro, what? That did 50. Wait, if you hit them in the face, it does half their HP. Oh my god, wait. Bro, this is actually insane. You can actually use this in combos. If you throw a snowball at somebody's face, it does like half their health, bro. Wait, throw it at my face. Oh my god. Yo, that's insane. Okay, let's see how much damage a trash can does. All right, let me go ahead and just throw a trash can. We're not gonna do a serious trash can. This is just a normal trash can, okay? Just a normal one. If I throw it in your face, I think it does like 20% damage. Around 20%. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think the snowball is even crazier, man. All right, so surprisingly, this myth is actually true. All right, so myth number 1. You could survive Gojo's purple move behind a brick wall. All right, so in order to do this myth, what we have to do is actually use the Gojo moveset. So let me go ahead and just do that real quick. All right, so there we go. We now have the Gojo moveset, and the next thing that we have to do is actually place a brick wall down so we can actually see if this myth actually works or not. So yeah, there we go. We just placed a brick wall, and my friend over here is gonna stand on the other side of the brick wall. And yeah, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is stand all the way over here, and obviously pop my purple move, and we're gonna see together if this is actually true or not. All right, so it's the moment of truth, and there we go. We just popped our purple. Okay, there we go. 1 orb, 2 orb, and yeah, blue and red makes purple, man. So there we go. We just popped it, and let's go ahead and see if it actually works or not. Bro, I can't even see it. Wait, did he die? I can't even see his corpse, man. His body's not even here anymore. Oh, he's right there. Okay. So yeah, I guess he died. So that means this myth has been busted. Let's actually go ahead and just try that one more time and you know, just try to get a bird's eye view. All right, so there we go. We just popped it, and yeah, before it actually hits him, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a camera angle. All right, so there we go. Okay, yeah, yep, it definitely killed. Oh my god, bro, why is his bro, his body literally just floated up. So yeah, RIP to that guy, and yeah, like I said, this myth has been busted, all right? All right, so our second myth is Genos' speed blitz dropkick can go through both death blow and death counter. So I was gonna try that out, starting off with Saitama's death counter. All right, so he has his death counter on, and let's go ahead and test this out, all right? So if we use it there, and there we go. Wait, it actually didn't work. Did he actually have it on, or hold on? Wait, there's no way. Did not work. Okay, damn. So yeah, as you guys saw, I actually thought he didn't have it on, but he did have it on. Death counter is actually like, it doesn't work against this second move of Genos' ultimate mode, all right? But let's go ahead and test it out with Metal Bat now and see if it actually works against death counter. Or no, death blow. But I always mix them up. I mean death blow, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're about to use it against the death blow. All right, so there we go. He's gonna pop it, and now we use it, and there we go. There's actually no way. Bro, there is no way. He was literally in the middle of using his death blow and it did not work. So yeah, this is actually true. You could use the second move of Genos against the death counter and death blow without worrying about dying, all right? So yeah, this myth is true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth is you could emote while activating your ultimate mode. So if I actually go ahead and activate my ultimate mode with Genos, I could emote in the middle of that. So there we go. I just popped my thing. So if I actually pop it now and use an emote, it should actually work. There we go. So yeah, we just popped our ultimate mode and we're doing like take the L dance in the middle of that. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool, and this myth has been proven true. So let's actually go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth is Death Blow is the only move that could kill Gojo. And as you guys know, Gojo is the most OP character in this game. So let's go ahead and pop our Gojo. All right, so now that we have the Gojo moveset on and my friend over there has the metal bat, I'm gonna go ahead and give him his ultimate mode so he could pop his Death Blow. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to think of the best move to use. I feel like we're gonna go ahead and just use red since it's like the quickest. All right, so let me go ahead and give him his ultimate. There we go. So now we jump, he's gonna use his Death Blow, and now we use red, and there we go. Okay, it just killed him instantly, bro. That is actually insane. So yeah, he did not even get a chance to react or anything. It just literally one-tapped him out of existence. And yeah, so that was the red move. Let me go ahead and just try that one more time, but this time I'm gonna go ahead and use purple. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and use our purple move. All right, so there we go. We're popping purple, and yeah, he's gonna time this correctly, and if it should work, he should just insta die. And okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure he just died. Oh my god, bro, that move is actually so insane. Yep, there we go. His body was right there. So RIP to him. He said still died in the chat. This myth has been busted because you know, Gojo just destroys everything, man. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth is if somebody stands right behind you and use your omnidirectional punches, they still get caught in it. So this one's pretty much like a hitbox one where it's like if somebody's behind you and you use a move, it still kind of works. So yeah, for this one we need to use Saitama. So let's go ahead and switch to the Saitama moveset real quick. All right, so there we go. I just popped my ultimate, and he's standing directly behind me, and if I use my omnidirectional punches, it should still work, I think. Okay, yeah, it definitely did not work. Let me try that one more time, okay? What if he has to stand a little bit closer? Let me go ahead and just like do it from this distance. If it should work. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, so this time it actually worked. So it depends on the distance. Like if they're directly right behind you, it works. But like, I don't know, if there's like if there's like space between you and the person behind you, it doesn't work. So I guess it's kind of like a distance thing, but I guess you could say it works. Hey, yo, what was that? But yeah, anyways, this myth is true. You could actually like omnidirectional punch somebody if they are behind you, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth is you could fly with the fourth move of Metal Bat if you enable no cooldown and no stun and just spam the move. All right, so we have to go ahead and switch to the Metal Bat moveset real quick. There we go. And if we actually go into the private server commands thingy and we put no cooldown, no stun, if we spam our fourth move, we should fly. And there we go. Oh my god, bro, we are literally flying right now, and my friend over there is flying as well. So yeah, I was actually not expecting this to work, but it actually does work. So you can literally just fly around the map, and it's actually pretty cool. Let me just go on top of the map real quick, and there we go. We are on top of the map. All right, so yeah, this myth has been proven true, and it's actually pretty cool. This myth is actually like definitely really cool, and it has been proven true. So let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth that we have here is you could death blow a trash can. So obviously for this one we need the Metal Bat moveset, and let me go ahead and just give myself my ultimate mode real quick. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now the moment of truth. Could a trash can activate the death blow? Let's go ahead and find out. All right, so let me go ahead and pop my death blow, and if he throws it, oh, it actually doesn't. All right, so as you guys saw, the trash can hit me, but it didn't like, you know, put the cutscene. It just made me like instantly hit down. But yeah, let's go ahead and just try that one more time because like, you know, what if he missed or something? But yeah, let's try one more time. All right, so let's go ahead and try this one more time. All right, so I have my death blow activated. He's gonna throw the trash can, and yeah, it doesn't work. All right, so this myth has been busted because it doesn't activate the animation. All right, so it just goes past you and you just slam down with like your second variation of the death blow. But yeah, this myth has been busted. Let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth that we have here is if you death counter somebody and then they leave the match, you could actually move around with your death counter and aim the punch at anybody. So let's go ahead and test this out. And obviously, in order to test this out, we need the Saitama moveset. So let me go and switch to that real quick. All right, so there we go. We just went ahead and popped our ultimate mode. So if he hits me now while I have my death counter, and there we go. So we just caught him lacking with the death counter, and oh, we actually could, bro. I'm literally running around the map. I could dash around too. Wait, can I aim? And there we go. Oh my god, bro. That is actually insane. All right, so it looks like you could actually move around while you have your death counter. Like, bro, that is crazy, man. All right, so that myth is definitely true. And yeah, man, that myth is it's true. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth that we have here is Metal Bat's death blow, unlike death counter, doesn't work on projectiles and long range moves. So I'm not gonna lie, like just hearing that, I feel like it's kind of true because like it didn't work against the trash can, but we're gonna go ahead and try it one more time with a different move. All right, so as you guys know, with the fourth move of Metal Bat, it actually throws a projectile rock like that. So we're gonna go ahead and test it out with that rock move against the death blow, and just see if that works. All right, so let's go ahead and try this out. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the foul ball variation and use it against his death blow. So we're gonna go ahead and use it. Oh, and there we go. Okay, yeah, it definitely did not work. So it looks like the projectile rock just hits him and he just like, you know, just ignores it. Like it literally just goes through him. Let's go ahead and just try that one more time though. We're gonna go ahead and use our projectile rock. And okay, yep, it definitely doesn't work, okay? But yeah, this myth has been proven true because it obviously doesn't work. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth that we have here is you could death counter a death blow. So the way that we're gonna do this one is my friend over there is gonna be using his death blow, and I'm gonna try to attack him while I have my death counter ready. We'll just see it for itself, all right? Like, this is an experiment that you actually have to conduct for yourself and see, okay? All right, so there we go. I went ahead and popped my ultimate mode, and there we go. All right, so as you guys can see, I have my death counter ready. So hopefully the animation doesn't, like, you know, ruin it, because it actually does take a little while for the animation to play. Come on, hurry up. Let's go to see if this works. Come on. And okay. Yep, it definitely does not work, bro. I am like 6 feet under, kind of. But yeah, this myth has been busted because obviously it did not work. So let's go to move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth that we have here is you could find Genos' hand outside of the map. Okay, I actually haven't heard of this one ever. So apparently, like, outside of the map or like under the map, there's like these Genos hands. So let's go ahead and see if that's true. All right, so let's go ahead and head over to like outside of the map and just try to find this. Because like, bro, I actually haven't ever heard of this. So I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently there's Genos hands, okay? So let me go ahead and just like go under the map and just kind of explore. So I don't see anything yet. Maybe it's on that side of the map. Hold on. Yeah, I definitely don't see anything yet, bro. Whoever made this up is a pretty good liar because, bro, I actually believed it for a second, but obviously I don't see anything yet. I don't see anything, bro. My friend in the chat said here. Oh, there's no way. Oh, bro, is that it? No, hold on, bro. How did somebody find this? Bro, who found this? All right, so it looks like the Genos hands are actually true, surprisingly. So yeah, as you can see, there's literally Genos hands over here. I don't know how somebody found this or discovered this, but hey, man, I guess this myth is true. There's random Genos hands outside of the map. I have no idea what the purpose of it is, but I guess this myth is true, all right? All right, so the next myth that we have here is you could jet dive a further distance if you flick your mouse. Okay, so for this one, obviously, we need to use Genos. So let me go ahead and switch to Genos real quick. All right, so first, let's go ahead and test out the normal distance for a jet dive. So let's go ahead and see what that is. So yeah, that's the normal distance right there. And now let's go ahead and see what happens if we flick our mouse, all right? So if I flick my mouse, I don't know what he means by flick your mouse, but I think that's what he means. I don't know who wrote this myth, but they should have clarified what they mean by that, but I'm pretty sure this is what they mean. Like, you just flick your mouse like that. Or like do a 360, I think. I don't know. Let me just try it one more time. So, okay, I actually don't know what they mean, bro. Like, what do you mean by flick your mouse? Okay, I think I actually definitely went further that time. So, like, if you do, like, a little 360, it looks like you kind of go further. I'm not sure if that's actually true, like, stats-wise, but, I mean, it looks like you're going further. I don't know. But, yeah, it looks like this myth is also true because it actually does look like you're going pretty further, I guess. Did you know whenever you attack the weakest dummy, there's a small chance the weakest dummy fights back and kills you? All right, so if we actually go up to the weakest dummy and punch him, every single time that we punch him, there's a small chance that he could counter us. But now be careful because his counter only gets triggered by normal punches and not by moves. So if you keep punching him and get lucky enough, this is what happens. And that right there is one of the many secrets that people didn't know existed in the strongest Battlegrounds. Alright, so secret number 2. You could use Garo's ultimate move, Crush Rock, infinitely. So as you guys know, in the recent update, the Crush Rock actually got a brand new variance. As you guys can see, it says variance right there. And pretty much what this does is if you're near an enemy and use this move, the Crush Rock has a whole different variation. So if I use the Crush Rock normally, as you guys can see, this is what it does. But if I use it in front of somebody, as you guys can see, it's a whole different move, all right? So look at this, bro. This is actually so disrespectful. So yeah, look, right after you're done, you actually like start dashing and you could like dash towards another enemy and just keep doing this infinitely. All right, so as you guys can see, we have a bunch of weakest dummies scattered around over here. And if I use the Crush Rock, as you guys can see, it is the variance. And right after I finish this, you're gonna notice that like you dash towards somebody. So look, if I dash towards somebody else, I could do the same animation over and over again infinitely, all right? So as long as there's somebody in front of you, you could like, just keep doing this over and over again. And a lot of people didn't know about this, surprisingly, all right? So it's pretty cool. Obviously, you can't do it on the same person twice, but as long as there's like another person near you, you could just keep spamming this move, bro. All right, so the next secret is actually about kill emotes. So as you guys know, in the recent update, they added a bunch of like kill emotes in the game. Like for example, the Eternal Seal, the Banhammer, Beneath Me, Sure Hits. So as you guys can see, any emote that is highlighted red is actually a kill emote. And a lot of people have troubles getting these emotes when they try to purchase one because there's like 1,000 emotes in the game, bro. But one thing that not a lot of people know is you can actually use kill emotes that are not kill emotes, bro. And what I mean by that is by using 2-player emotes, like for example, the one that says carry. Let me go ahead and just put my damage multiplier all the way up to 10. All right, and now let me go ahead and murder him. So there we go. And as you guys can see, the dummy's now dead. And if I use a 2-player emote, as you guys can see, you can literally like use a 2-player emote as a kill emote. So literally any 2-player emote that you have, have you could actually use as a kill emote in case you don't have an actual kill emote. Like for example, look at this one right here called Dap Me Up. So if I kill somebody, let's say I kill the weakest dummy again, as you guys can see, if I use this emote, you literally like, you know, emote with the dead person. So in case you guys don't have kill emotes in the game, you could actually use a 2-player emote instead, and it works just as fine, bro. Alright, so the next secret is actually something to do with deleted moves. So as you guys know, in the strongest Battlegrounds, there has been a bunch of moves that got deleted. For example, the Tatsumaki move called the Seismic Fist, and the Suryu move called the Rising Fist. And something that not a lot of people know is you can actually still use these moves in the strongest Battlegrounds. So in your private server, if you actually scroll down on the settings and go into build mode and place down a random block, so literally just put down a block anywhere and then configure that block and go down into moveset modifier. If you scroll down enough, you're gonna notice that they have every single move in the game, but at the very bottom, you're gonna notice that the deleted moves are actually there. So we have the Seismic Fist and we have the Rising Fist as well. So if I press both of these and then get out of build mode, anytime I touch that block I placed down, you're gonna notice that I actually got those two moves as well. So if I actually go ahead and use the Seismic Fist, as you guys can see, the deleted move is once back into the game. And it's the same idea with the Rising Fist as well. So if I use this, as you guys can see, it's a deleted move in the game, but I'm not gonna lie, they should have deleted this from the deleted history as well, bro. Like, this move is buns. Alright, so the next secret that we have here is actually kind of one that a lot of people know, but some people don't know, and that is Cage's Collateral Ruin move could actually like cancel out other moves and you know, just save yourself from damage with the iframes. Alright, so here I have my alt account with me, so my alt is going to be using a move, and I'm going to be canceling it out with my Collateral Ruin. Alright, so if I use a foul ball on my alt account and then use a Collateral Ruin, as you guys saw right there, the Collateral Ruin literally just cancels the move out. And it's not just that move that gets canceled as well. There's actually a bunch of more. So the first one that we're going to be testing out now is going to be the Sunset move for Atomic Samurai. So if I actually go ahead and use the Sunset and then use Collateral Ruin, as you guys saw, he literally went right through me, bro. He literally went right through my character, okay? So like I did say, bro, there's a bunch of ultimate moves and base moves that literally get canceled out by this move, and it's actually really overpowered, alright? Alright, but anyways, the next fun fact or secret that we're going to be checking out is going to be the Trash Can and Serious Trash Can. Alright, so in the recent update, as you guys know, Saitama actually got a brand new passive for his ultimate mode, so he has Serious Sneeze, Serious Trash Can, and Serious Uppercuts, and one of the cool things is the Serious Trash Can. Alright, so if you use your ultimate mode and then grab a trash can, you're gonna notice that it does a serious trash can. Look at this thing, bro. So that right there is a serious trash can, and let's actually go ahead and you know, check the damage. And as you guys can see, the damage was 15%. And one thing that not a lot of people know is the serious trash can does less damage than throwing a trash can normally. So if I just grab a normal trash can and then throw it at the dummy, as you guys can see, that did 20% damage. So I don't know why the serious trash can does less damage than a normal trash can. Like, it makes no sense at all, but I guess that's just how the game works, bro. Alright, but anyways, let's move on to the next secret, which is actually about an emote in the game. So if we actually go ahead and open up our emotes wheel, you're gonna notice that I have an emote called Square Up. And if I use this emote, as you guys can see, I literally just turned into a square. And there's actually two bugs with this emote that not a lot of people know. So if you actually go into the, you know, accessory thing and scroll down, you're gonna see that there's an accessory called the Leg Iron that you get at 6,200 kills. So if I actually go ahead and turn this on, as you guys can see, I now have a leg iron around my leg. And if I actually use the Square Up emotes, apparently, as you guys can see, you literally just get bugged out, bro. And this is actually only one of the glitches with this emote. There's actually one more that I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So if I turn the leg iron off and use this emote while somebody throws a trash can or any other projectile in the game, you're gonna notice that something crazy happens, okay? So if I use the emotes and then go ahead and throw a trash can at myself on my alt account, as you guys can see, your character literally just starts bugging out, bro. What the hell? Look at this. I literally just got flung into the sky. Alright, so if I actually go ahead and use the Square Up emote, like, you know, at the very ledge of the map, like maybe right over here, and then throw a trash can at myself like this, I think I might be able to get— oh my god, yes, it works. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I think this is the best way to get on top of the map, bro. So yeah, if you guys ever wanted to get on top of the map or, like, you know, just get flung around, this is how you do it, bro. Use the Square Up emote and tell somebody to throw a trash can at you. Alright, but anyways, let's move on to the next secret. And this next secret actually involves trash cans and other projectiles as well. So you are actually able to deflect some projectiles with specific characters. So you could deflect projectiles with Shove, you could deflect projectiles with Garo, and you could also deflect projectiles with Metal Bat as well. So since we do have Saitama right now, let me go ahead and show you guys how this looks like. So in the game right now, the only projectiles that are, like, you know, like deflectable are the trash can, Genos' Blitzshot, Metal Bat's Foul Ball, and Sonic's Explosive Shuriken. So I am pretty sure those are the only ones that you could actually, like, you know, deflect. But since we do have a trash can right here, if I throw the trash can and then shove, as as you guys can see, you can literally shove the trash can right back towards your opponents. And now let me show you guys how the deflect works with Garo. So let me go ahead and try to deflect this foul ball. So if he throws a rock and then I use this, as you guys can see, you literally just throw the rock right back towards the metal bat, bro. All right, so this time, as you guys can see on my alt account, I'm going to be using Genos and he's going to be using his blitz shot, okay? All right, so if he uses a blitz shot and then you use a praise peril, as you guys can see, you literally just like, you know, counter the blitz shot right towards the Genos again. So this right here is something that not a lot of people know. So you are actually able to counter a lot of moves with counter moves. So yeah, man, if you guys didn't know, now you do. All right, so the next secret is actually about metal bats. All right, so blocking metal bat's strength difference actually reduces the damage. All right, so to show you guys this one, I'm actually going to go ahead and, you know, get hit with the strength difference without blocking. And then I'm going to block and show you guys the difference in damage. So if I actually go ahead and hit myself with a strength difference on my alt account, as you guys can see, you get damage a little bit. And once you actually get struck with the bat, as you guys can see, I get like, you know, to like yellow HP, like a little bit less than half HP. But if I block during the strength difference, it actually does a lot less damage. So if I actually do hold down my block and hit myself with the strength difference again, as you guys can see, did I just miss? Wait, hold on. I actually have a good idea, bro. Instead of doing this on myself, why not do it on the dummy so we could actually see the exact damage, bro? So if I actually go ahead and use the strength difference on the dummy, this is how it looks like normally and like the damage normally. So let's go ahead and check that out real quick. Boom, there we go. We smacked them all the way over there. And let me just run to the dummy real quick and test the damage, or check the damage, I should say. And as you guys can see, the dummy is at 35% HP remaining. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do is spawn in a blocking dummy and see the difference. All right, so spawn blocking dummy. There we go. So as you guys can see, we have a dummy that is blocking. And if I actually go ahead and use this on the blocking dummy, let's see if it does have a difference in damage. So boom, there we go. We smack him all the way over there. Let me run to him real quick. And oh my god, yeah, as you guys can see, that is a crazy difference, bro. That is a crazy difference in terms of damage, okay? So that dummy that was not blocking is at 35%, and this dummy that was blocking is at 57%. So if you're ever fighting against the metal bat and want to save some of your HP, make sure to block. All right, make sure to block. All right, so the next secret that we're going to be going over is actually black flashes in the strongest battlegrounds. So something not a lot of people know is that this game actually has black flashes, okay? And there's actually a badge that's supposed to be coming out in the next update as well. So if we actually go on the strongest battlegrounds, like, you know, webpage and scroll down, and if we actually go onto the badges and press see more and scroll down, as you guys can see, there's a new badge that's supposed to be coming out in the next update called critical hits, and it says a perfect hit that requires a precision of 0.0000001 seconds. And as you guys can see, nobody has won this before, and it's a 0.0% rarity, okay? And if you guys can't tell by that picture, that is the black flash. And in this game, black flashes actually do exist, and let me show you guys how you could do it. Alright, so the way a black flash works is you have to like perfectly like block their attack, okay? So I have my alt account here with me once again, and what I'm gonna go ahead and do is punch on my alt account and block at the same exact moment that he punches me. So it's technically a perfect block, and if you do it correctly, you're gonna notice that you're able to black flash, all right? As you guys saw right there, I did a black flash right there, and it actually deals a lot more damage than a normal M1. And yeah, the way you do this is pretty simple, bro. All you have to do is just you know, block their punch at the perfect time, all right? It does take a little bit of practice, but like once you get the hang of it, bro, it's very overpowered, all right? So apparently in the next update, black flashes are supposed to be more common, I think. I don't know, bro. Apparently there's like a new way of doing black flashes as well, so I'm quite excited to see how that's gonna play out in the next update. But let's go ahead and move on to the next secret. All right, so the next secret is Atomic Samurai's Atomic Slash actually has an infinite range. So if I actually go ahead and switch to Atomic Samurai real quick and use my ultimate mode, you're gonna notice that the Atomic Slash actually has a pretty small hitbox, okay? Look at this, bro. The hitbox is not the best because most times people just run away from you whenever you use this move. But there's actually like a glitch that lets you use this from infinite range, okay? So the way this works is if I use a Atomic Slash on the dummy while he's still in front of me and like somebody like pushes the dummy out the way or like sky snatches him, you're still able to attack the dummy even though he's not near you. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So if I use a Atomic Slash and then somebody comes and snatches the dummy, all right? Somebody snatches the dummy. As you guys can see, even though the dummy is not near me, the animation still happens, bro. I think he's dead. But yeah, like it's actually pretty crazy, man. So look, all right, so if I do Atomic Slash one more time and then just grab the dummy, as you guys can see, it literally just grabs the dummy from wherever he is, bro. So yeah, it's actually a pretty cool, like, you know, interesting glitch that not a lot of people know. And this actually works with omnidirectional punch as well. So if I switch to Saitama and go ahead and pop my ultimate mode, why the hell is KG Tech still here, bro? All right, so if I use the omnidirectional punch and then like somebody just like snatches the dummy away, as you guys can see, you still somehow land the move, bro. So I don't know how like the hitboxes work, but apparently if you use a move while somebody's in the range and then they get hit away from the range, apparently apparently it still works, okay? So I don't know how the hitboxes work or stuff, but it's a pretty cool glitch. Starting off with this one right over here. So this one's made by somebody named Nox Not Cool, and this glitch is titled "This glitch is game breaking in the strongest battlegrounds." Okay, so I have no idea what this glitch is, but let's go ahead and watch this and see what it has in store for us. Okay, all right. So it says during attacks such as omnidirectional punches, you lose access to your menu. Okay, that is true. You don't have your private server commands. Okay, what is going on? What is this glitch supposed to do? Which have results like what? What is this glitch? Oh! Did he just fall down from the omnidirectional punch? Okay, so let me get this straight. Anytime you do an omnidirectional punch, your screen gets locked. So if you're in a private server, you can no longer open your private server commands. So your screen is literally blocked. So I'm assuming what this glitch is it allows you to get access to your private server commands menu. Whenever you do an omnidirectional punch, if you open your Roblox menu and then go back to the game, you should have access to the menu. And once you're like at this scene, you just clear entities and you're able to do the glitch. It sounds kind of confusing, but I think I kind of understand. So let's go ahead and try it out real quick. All right, so the first thing that we have to do is actually go ahead and switch to the Saitama moveset, which is the strongest hero. And now that we have the strongest hero, bro, we got to go ahead and spawn in a weakest dummy. Okay, so let me go ahead and spawn a dummy. There we go. And let me show you guys what that guy was talking about before we do the glitch. So if I use an omnidirectional punch, right? I use an omnidirectional punch. As you guys can see, I lose access to my menu, bro. I don't have access to my private server commands menu, so I can't use my you know, my settings and stuff. So what that glitch was is you can have access to the menu while this is happening. Okay, why am I twerking, bro? What is going on? And now we go to the weakest dummy and we use the omnidirectional punch. And if I press menu like this and then wait for me to go up, I close the menu. Oh my god, it actually worked. It actually worked. Okay, hold on. And now we press settings, and then what do? He pressed clear entities. Where is it, bro? Where is it? Oh, sorry. No, wow, what am I doing? No! Bro, why did I spawn a crab? Wait, did I do it? Wait, did I actually do it? Oh my god, I think it... Oh! Yo! Oh my god. Okay, I thought I choked. I thought I actually choked and I sold the bag, but I did not, bro. Okay, why did it just disappear, bro? Oh my god. Why is it dark? This is actually sick. Okay, let's try that one more time, but like this time actually time it properly. Okay, so now we timed this perfectly, okay? So we wait for the exact time. And now. There we go. Oh my god, that is actually insane, dude. All right, so pretty much the omnidirectional punches stick in the sky for a few seconds and then it disappears. But then what happens is the sky is dark, so it is literally nighttime in the game right now. And I'm not gonna lie, but like this is actually low-key vibey, bro. Like this is low-key kind of nice. Imagine they have a option called day and nighttime in this game. Like nighttime doesn't look too bad, bro. Comment down below if you think they should actually add this as an option in the game. Like if I'm being honest, it's actually pretty sick. But anyways, that glitch was proven to be true, so let's go ahead and move on to our next one. All right, so the next glitch that we have here is called how to get an infinite kill streak in the strongest battlegrounds. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I kind of know what this one was because that was actually super popular when it first came out, but let's go ahead and just see. Okay, yeah, I knew it, bro. So it is a zombie glitch. So you pretty much just go into a private server, you put down a block, and then the block is supposed to give you a gear called the zombie staff. And then if you spawn in zombies and you murder the zombies, as you guys can see, you get a kill streak. Okay, so this glitch actually allows you to have like an infinite kill streak. Like if you keep doing this over and over again, apparently you could get an infinite kill streak. Okay, so what we need to do is actually go ahead and go into our build mode. So where's build mode? Bro, am I blind? Oh, it's right here. Okay, build mode. And then what you want to do is place down a block. Okay, any block, you could put it wherever you want, and then you configure the block, and then you go into gear spawner. So it's called gear spawner. And then once you're in gear spawner, you could either, you know, scroll down all the way, which is gonna take a lot of time, or if I write zombie staff, as you guys can see, it's this right over here. So you just want to go ahead and click it. Once you click it, you just want to turn off your build mode. And as you guys can see, any single time I touch this block now, I get a item called the zombie staff. Okay, so let me go and just keep getting this over and over again until my hotbar is full. Yeah, there we go. So we have a bunch of zombie staffs now, and what you want to do is actually go ahead and spawn these zombies in. Look at this, bro. I'm spawning in a bunch of zombies right now, dude. Look at this. All right, so now that we have the zombies, okay, bro, why does it sound like that, bro? Why does it sound like there's somebody constipated in a McDonald's toilet, bro? It sounds pretty bad, but anyways, what you want to go ahead and do now is just murder the zombies. Okay, so let me go and just go into the settings again and give myself some damage real quick. So where is it at? Yeah, we gotta do this quick because as you guys can see, they're despawning. Stop despawning. No, I don't mean to do this to your family, stud, but I gotta do what I gotta do, buddy. So there we go. Oh my god, 33 kill streak. 33 kill streak already. Wait, hold on, let me go and get this guy over here. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Yo, what? Bro, why are they invincible? Okay, so we went ahead and spawned another batch of zombies. So I'm sorry, studs family, but I gotta do what I gotta do. There we go. Oh my god, I think I got all of them. So let me go ahead and just murder these zombies real quick. And there we go. Alright, so as you guys can see, I now have a 103 kill streak, okay? And let me actually go ahead and open the chat real quick. Oh my god, look at the chat. Totally Not Floaty is a killing machine with 45 kills. The battlefield is a war zone as Totally Not Floaty reaches 100 kills. So ladies and gentlemen, like I did say, you can keep doing this over and over again until you're fully satisfied. And I actually saw a TikTok or something where somebody had a 100,000 kill streak. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this glitch has been proven to be true. Let's go ahead and check out if the next one is gonna be true as well. Okay, so the next glitch that we have here is this one right over here. So this one is called the speed glitch tutorial made by this guy right over here named Scriptz. I don't know how to say your name, bro. I'm sorry, but let's go and see what this glitch is. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it says start off by typing /edance2. This emote offsets your character's center of mass the most. Bro, what is this guy yapping about, bro? Open the cosmetics menu. Never do this in a public server or ranked. There's a chance of you getting banned. Yo, what? I could get banned for doing this glitch? Yo, shiver my timbers, bro. Okay, I gotta stop trolling, bro. What if this is a real glitch? Let's actually pay attention here. So when your character moves to the right, equip a cape. And it looks like the cape this guy equipped was the white cape, which is Saitama's cape. You can now close the cosmetics menu, okay? To see if you've done it right, put your camera above you, okay? Then spam jump going to left and right, okay? If you go a bit backwards, forwards while going left to right, you've done it correctly. To perform the glitch, rotate your character 45 degrees, hold jump and W and D. Okay, so apparently the first thing that you gotta do is actually go into the chat and just type in /edance2. Alright, so this is the dance that he did in the video. The next thing that we gotta do is open the cosmetics menu, and he put on a cape called the white cape, which is this one over here. And in the video, he said you want to use this when your character goes towards the right. So let's wait for it. He's going to the left now, and now he goes to the right. There we go. So we did that correctly. After we do this, he said close the cosmetics menu, and he went like this, and then he was jumping left and right like this. Oh wait, I'm going backwards, I think. Oh, I think I'm going backwards. Wait, I'm actually going backwards. I'm not even trolling. I'm going backwards. Yo. I think we've done it. And then the next part of the glitch was he said you just want to look at a 45-degree angle. Bro, what the hell is a 45-degree angle in this game? How do I know what a 45-degree angle in this game is, bro? Okay, I'm assuming he said you just run and jump. So the way we're gonna test this to see if this is true is we're gonna be getting a real person in the game, and we're gonna be doing a race, okay? We're gonna see if this is true or false by doing a race. All right, so as you can see, we have the person in the server now, and we're gonna be doing a race. But before we do, I have to do the glitch one more time. So they're probably gonna think I'm kind of weird for doing this, but I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. Hold on. Let me go ahead and find the cape. All right, we gotta do it when we go right. There we go. So now we're going right. Let me close the cosmetics tab, and then you jump to the left, you jump to the right, you jump. Okay, yeah, it's working. We're going backwards. Okay, now that that's done, we have to run at an angle like this, okay? So 3, 2, 1, and go. So we gotta run. Bro, why is he dashing, bro? Why is he dashing? Oh. Am I actually running faster? Wait, yo. Yo! I actually won the race! Okay, I don't know if I was actually running faster or not, or that was pure luck, but I'm assuming that we won the race. He said, was I supposed to dash? Okay, you know what? Let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, and go. And now we just keep jumping like this. Okay, it's actually working. Yo, it's actually working. I think it's working. I think so. Yeah, we won the race. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't think it's that much of a speed buff. I think if it does work, it probably is like a very small speed buff. I don't know, bro. It's nothing too crazy though. But anyways, I'm assuming this glitch works because I think I did all the steps correctly and I won both races. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the next glitch and see if that one is true as well. All right, so the next glitch that we have here is made by somebody named Chicken Sink, and it's called How Far Can Vanishing Kick Go in the Strongest Battlegrounds? I think I know what this glitch is. Let me just see.
How far can you go with Shiryu vanishing kick in the strongest battleground? Here's an example.
Okay, he's gonna show us an example. Okay, so he uses it from a normal distance.
This is from a medium distance.
Distance, and then far distance. Oh, okay, yeah, this is exactly what I thought he was gonna do. Okay, so let me go ahead and just show you guys in the game. All right, so I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When Shiryu just came out, this was actually a pretty popular glitch, and let me show you guys what this is. Okay, so if we actually go ahead and make our way to the weakest dummy, okay, let me just run over there, and if we actually go ahead and use a vanishing kick just like this. How did I miss that? And if we actually go ahead and use a vanishing kick just like this, and we press it again, as you guys can see, we get teleported to the person that we hit it with. And apparently, if you actually do this, you can run away and use it from an infinite distance, okay? So if I use it again and then run the opposite direction, as you guys can see, I made a big gap, and as you guys can see, I just teleport right back to the dummy and hit it. But if you actually go into your private server settings and put your speed multiplier all the way up to 10, as you guys can see, I'm literally zooming, bro. I am Usain Bolt in the server right now. If I use vanishing kick and then run all the way over here, keep running, and I use it again. Oh, okay, I kind of forgot there's a 3-second timer. So you only have 3 seconds to run. Okay, so we use vanishing kick, and now we run, and now we press it again, and there we go. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's actually a pretty fun glitch, and this works in public servers as well, but obviously, you know, you're not gonna go too far because you don't have a speed boost like I do right now. But yeah, it's actually pretty fun because if you hit somebody and they try to run away, you could just like track them down and, you know, hit them with the vanishing kick. All right, so the next glitch that we have here is called Domain Expansion Atomic Bomb, and it's made by my boy Onyx. You know, shout out to my boy Onyx. But anyways, let's go and see what this glitch is. Oh, damn, why is he flying up in the air like that? Okay, so as you're going up, you spam pinpoint cuts, and as you're going down, you spam sunsets. And as you guys can see, if you do it correctly, oh my god, that is crazy. So we have a domain expansion atomic bomb glitch. Okay, that looks pretty sick. Let's go and check it out. And now that we have atomic samurai, we have to figure out a way to give ourselves a double moveset. And I'm pretty sure there's a setting for that. So let me go and just go into settings. And yeah, it's called dual moveset. So if I reset, I think I should have a double moveset, I think. And okay, yeah, I was correct. Okay, so now that we have a double moveset, we have our base moveset and our ultimate moveset. Next, what we want to do is actually go ahead and give ourselves no cooldown. Let's try no stun. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, I think that's the one. Yeah, what we want to do is go ahead and just keep spamming this up in the air. As you guys can see, I'm going all the way up. And now as we're going down, we want to go ahead and just spam sunset, bro. We'll just keep spamming it over and over again. Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, oh, yo, my PC. Oh my god, you guys don't understand what just happened right now to my PC, bro. My PC was about to die. Okay, let me try it one more time, but this time go even higher. All right, let's do this. Let's go even higher this time, okay? So the more higher we go, the more, you know, damage we can do. Because if you think about it, the higher we go, the more sunsets we use. And the more sunsets we use, the more damage we cause. Oh my god, this is so high. Okay, now we spam it. Here we go. Guys, if my PC crashes, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, okay? Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, yo. My PC was frying. Oh my god. All right, so myth number 1. You could wall combo people on trash cans. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, just hearing that, I don't think it's gonna be true. Because, bro, like, you could literally go up to a trash can and pick it up. Like, how are you gonna be able to, like, combo somebody on the trash can, bro? But yeah, you know what? Like, you can't judge a book by its cover. Let's go ahead and see if this is true or not, okay? So we have the dummy right over there. Let me just bring him closer. And the way you do a wall combo is you do 4 M1s and then you dash right after. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then dash. Okay, it didn't work. Wait, hold on. Let me try that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, and dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then dash. Oh wait, what? Wait, bro, I was literally about to give up and say that did not work, and it actually did. Okay, wait, hold on. Run that back, bro. Run that back. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Oh my god, bro. All right, so it looks like this myth is actually true. Bro, I'm surprised. I did not know that's a thing, bro. So yeah, it looks like you could actually combo people on trash cans, which is actually pretty interesting. All right, myth number 2. An attacking dummy could pick up a trash can. All right, so since we are on the topic of trash cans, as you guys know, to pick up a trash can, you literally have to go up to one and punch, right? So what if we put an attacking dummy in front of a trash can? Would the attacking dummy be able to pick the trash can up? So there we go. We just spawned it. Oh, what is he doing? Come on, dummy. Come on, my guy. I know you can do it, bro. I know you can do it. Come on. Oh, damn, bro. Relax. Damn. If he can't pick that up, then it's probably not true. Oh my god. Okay, he's literally in the perfect angle to pick up a trash can as well. Yeah, I don't think this myth is true. All right, so this myth has been busted. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, so the next myth that we have here is Atomic Samurai's counter move doesn't work against projectiles. And if you guys don't know what projectiles is, it's pretty much like, you know, trash cans. Let me just show you guys. All right, so this right here is considered a projectile. This is also considered as a projectile. and this right here is also considered as a projectile. So all of those things that you're able to throw are all considered projectiles. And according to this myth, Atomic Samurai cannot counter any of these projectiles. So let's go ahead and see if that's true. All right, so the first thing that we're going to be trying is the counter move against Foul Ball, which is a metal bat move. All right, so let's go ahead and try this out. All right, so according to this, we should not be... Oh, damn, bro, that thing just hit my face. All right, let's go ahead and try that one more time. There's no way every single counter is able to do this except for this. Okay, never mind. All right, it looks like that works, but hold on. We can't jump to conclusions, all right? Let's try this one more time, but with another type of projectile. Let's try this with the trash can. All right, so if it doesn't work against the trash can, then I guess this myth has been busted, man. Okay, yep, that was perfect timing right there, all right? So yeah, it looks like the Atomic Samurai counter move does not counter projectiles, all right? So this myth is true. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth that we have on our list here is 2 people could omnidirectional punch 1 person. So we're gonna go and try this out to see if it's true, all right? All right, so the way that we're gonna do this, because I know timing is very important, I'm gonna be basically giving myself and my friend here ultimate, and we're gonna be spamming omnidirectional punch right off the bat, and I think that way is the best since like timing is not gonna be an issue. So let's go ahead and try that real quick. All right, so here we go. So activate Awakening, and we're gonna be spamming 4. Come on, spam, 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 and there we go. Oh, wait, what? It didn't... Wait, whose worked? Okay, it looks like mine worked. Okay, I thought none of us worked, but let's try this one more time because I'm not sure if we did that wrong or not. Activate Awakening, spam 4, spam 4, spam 4. There we go. That's perfect timing. That's literally perfect timing. Oh no, he got it. Okay, damn. So yeah, it looks like this myth has been busted, all right? So only 1 person could use omnidirectional punch at one time. And yeah, RIP to that dummy up there, bro. That dummy is literally getting violated, bro. But yeah, this myth has been busted. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so the next myth on our list here is Death Blow could kill Gojo, but Death Counter can't. So what I'm going to be doing is using Death Counter first, and then we're going to try Death Blow afterwards, all right? So let's go and try that real quick. All right, so the thing for this, I'm not sure if I should use Infinity or not. Like, obviously, if you use Infinity, I don't think you're going to be able to die. So yeah, we're gonna go and try this with Infinity on, all right? All right, so there we go. He popped his ultimate, and there we go. So we just got Death Countered right now, and yeah, a Death Counter basically means you die. So I don't know if I'm gonna die or not. Let's go ahead and find out. And okay, damn, bro, we just ate that Death Counter, bro. We literally just ate that Death Counter. So yeah, it looks like the Death Counter part of this is true. Let's go ahead and try out the Death Blow now. Okay, yeah, we just messed that up. Go again, go again, go again. Wait, what? Okay, what is happening right now? Hold on. Okay, yeah, as you can see, it does not work with Infinity, but if I turn Infinity off and try it, yeah, it works. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna die now because Infinity is what makes Gojo overpowered, right? So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty weird one, bro. It only works with Infinity. But yeah, you guys let me know if you think this myth is true or busted, because honestly, man, I don't know what to say here, okay? I honestly don't know what to say. All right, but anyways, let's move on to the next myth. And the next myth that we have here is also like on the same page of Death Counter. So this myth is Atomic Slash cannot be Death Countered. And if you guys don't know what Atomic Slash is, it's a new move for Atomic Samurai's ultimate mode. All right, let's go ahead and see if this is true. All right, so we're gonna go and use our Atomic Slash. Let's go ahead and see if it's able to be Death Countered. And wait, what? It literally goes through the Death Counter, right? So the Death Counter does not affect the Atomic Slash. So I guess this myth is true. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that is actually kind of OP, all right? But yeah, this myth is true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, so the next myth that we have here is Tatsumaki's pull move is a block breaker. So let's go ahead and see if that's true or not, all right? So my friend over here is literally just holding down his block, and let's go ahead and try to see if this is... Oh, what? That is... Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Yeah, it is not a block breaker, bro. I feel like the least they could have done was make this move a block breaker. It was like, bro, how are you supposed to use Tatsumaki now, bro? Like, you can't even block break. The cooldown on this move is actually very bad. Let me show you guys the cooldown. Like, look at this cooldown, bro. As you can see, this move has a very long cooldown because I feel like the least they could have done was like buff the first move. Like, they could have buffed the cooldown on this to like make it faster because, bro, if you think about it, there's only one move. So like the only thing you could do this with this moveset is M1 and use the first move, bro. They could have at least buffed the cooldown to make things fair a little bit, but this myth is actually not true, all right? So Tatsumaki pull move is not a block breaker. So this myth has been busted, all right? So let's go ahead and move on to the next myth. All right, so the next myth that we have on our list here is multiple people could death blow but not death counter. So let's go and see if that's true. So as you can see, we have a bunch of people using metal bat right now. So let me go and tell everybody to huddle up real quick. The first thing that we're going to be doing is a death blow. So hold on. And there we go. Okay, wait, whoa, what is happening? So yeah, as you can see, I am getting death blowed by 4 people right now, all right? Or 3 or 4 people. Yeah, this is crazy, bro. So yeah, it looks like the death blow part of this is actually true. Let's go ahead and try the death counter as well and see if that works, all right? All right, so we have 4 people over here and they all have death counter. And when I say go, they're gonna use it. And now we use it and there we go. Oh, what? Oh my God. Okay, so it looks like all 4 of them were able to death counter me. Yeah, RIP, man. It looks like multiple people could do a death blow and a death counter. So, yeah, I guess this myth has been busted, all right? So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, so the next myth that we have on our list here is you cannot reset if you are in the middle of emo. So let me go ahead and just pop a random emo real quick. You know what? Let's go with this one right here, all right? So as you guys can see, I'm emoting. Let's go ahead and reset now. Oh, okay. Hold on, wait, let me try another emo real quick. All right, let me try this mogging one, all right? I am mogging everybody watching this video right now, and now we reset, and okay, damn. It looks like this myth has been busted. You're literally able to reset anytime while you have an emo on. So yeah, this myth has been busted, all right? All right, last but not least, our last myth on our list here is Gojo has his own wall combo, all right? So let's go and see if this is true. So let me go and switch to the Gojo moveset, and yeah, obviously to do this, we need a tree or a wall. And you know what? Let me try this on a wall, bro. Like, I think I've been trying it on too many trees, dude. So let me go ahead and run all the way over here to this wall over here. Like, look at this beautiful, like, fancy wall, man. And now let's go ahead and bring the dummy over here. There we go. Let's go ahead and see if this is true, all right? Let me pop my infinity. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we dash, and there... Bro, that's literally the same one as Garo. Wait, let me turn infinity off. Maybe it's because of infinity. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Okay, that is definitely not a unique Gojo wall combo because that's literally the same exact one as Garo, I'm pretty sure. It looks like this myth has been busted. All right, myth number 1. Foul ball doesn't stop until it hits something. All right, so what I'm going to go ahead and do here is I'm going to go ahead and place a Goku dummy right over here. And I'm going to go ahead and go back all the way to the middle of the map and see if I could hit the dummy from all the way over there, okay? All right, this is the moment of truth. Will it hit? Oh! Okay, so as you guys saw, it just stopped midway. It didn't even touch the dummy at all. So let me go ahead and try this one more time. Okay, yep. As you guys can see, it just stops after a certain radius. So, I guess the evidence speaks for itself, bro. So this myth has been busted, okay? Let's move on to myth number 2. All right, myth number 2. You can't death counter Garo's final hunt. All right, this one gotta be cap, bro. I feel like you could death counter any Garo move, but let's go ahead and put it to the test, okay? So I pop my death counter, and oh! Okay, damn. Okay, I was not expecting that, bro. As you can see, I still have my death counter on. All right, let's try this one more time. So my friend over there has his death counter. And, okay. All right, so, we tested it twice. Both times we have failed. So I guess this myth is true. All right, it is true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Myth number 3. You can cancel Genos' Incinerate with Final Hunt. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're both popping our ultimate right now. I am playing as Garo, and my friend over there is playing as Genos. So he's gonna go ahead and pop his Incinerate, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to get behind him and use my Final Hunt to see if it actually cancels or not. So we go behind him. Alright, there we go. He used it, and now we go ahead and use Final Hunt, and there we go! Okay! I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that, bro. I thought I would have just got caught into the Incinerate, but I guess this myth is true, bro. Let's go ahead and move on. Myth number 4. You can get on top of the map if you use Omnidirectional Punch on a trash can. Alright, so here I am on top of a nice and sparkly trash can. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is give myself my ultimate mode. Where is that? Oh my, I'm so blind, dude. It's right over here. Okay, so there we go. I just gave myself ultimate, and I'm pretty sure you just use the move, and it should just like fling you into the sky. Oh! Hold on, let me make the jump. No! No! Alright, so let me try that one more time. So here we are on top of another trash can. Oh, we're so close. No, bro, we were so close. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and try this one more time, alright? If it doesn't work this time, then I guess this myth has been busted, okay? There we go. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so it looks like it only works with certain trash cans. Like, the closer it is to the mountains, it's obviously gonna work. But yeah, bro, I was not expecting that, man. I thought that was just like a weird glitch, but it looks like this myth is true. And yeah, bro, we're gonna go ahead and just keep going on with these myths, and hopefully... Alright, myth number 5. Trash cans are the only thing that could damage Gojo. Alright, so the first thing that we have to do is go ahead and change our character to Gojo. There we go. And now that we're Gojo, we need a trash can, and there's someone to throw it at us. Alright, bro, this one has to be cap, bro. There's no way it damages me. And what? Wait, hold... Oh, okay, I don't have infinity. I'm so stupid, man.
A few moments later.
Yo, what? Why am I still on the floor, bro? What is happening? Why am I still on the floor?
One eternity later.
Alright, so now I have infinity on, so let's go ahead and try that one more time. Bro, are you serious, man? Grab another trash can. There's one more trash can over there. But ladies and gentlemen, we actually have to find out. Will this damage me or not? Let's go ahead and find it. Dude, are you serious? Hold on, there's one more trash can over there, bro. Please, throw the trash can and hit me with it. Alright, let's see if this is gonna work. He's gonna throw it. And oh! Bro, it literally just flung off me. Alright, so it looks like if you have infinity on, they can't damage you. So I guess this myth has been busted. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to myth number 6. Alright, myth number 6. You can block every Sonic base 4 move. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this one is actually true, because bro, they've been doing Sonic so dirty in this game. Like, Sonic has been nerfed so many times, man. I can't even remember. But yeah, move number 1, we were able to block it. For this one, you could block it, you could do this, which is pretty much considered blocking. Like, you could literally just cancel it. You could block Scatter. Scatter used to be OP. Even if they block you, you were still able to like combo extend with it, but you can't do that anymore. And Shurikens, it's blockable as well, okay? Look at this, man. There you go. You could block that, but I'm pretty sure if you jump with your Shurikens, you could block break. So that's the only exception. But like the base form, you know, just throwing your Shurikens normally, it is blockable, okay? But yeah, man. Like I said, they've been doing Sonic so dirty, dude. He has so many nerfs, man. It's not even funny, bro. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you could just block everything. So this myth is actually true. You could block pretty much everything from Sonic's base form. Let's move on to myth number 7. Alright, myth number 7. If the whole server uses omnidirectional punches, it'll crash. Alright, so here we are in a private server with some subscribers. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna give everybody ultimate mode, and I'm gonna count down. And then once I say go, everybody use omnidirectional punches, okay? So 3, 2, 1. Dude, are you serious? I didn't even finish counting and they already used it. But yeah, man. Okay, that definitely lags though, okay? We didn't use it all at the same time, but you guys pretty much get the point. So it does lag for a few seconds. Obviously, if you have like a older PC or older mobile phone, it'll literally just like destroy your phone. But hold on, I want to try that one more time, but I want everybody to use it at once, okay? Everybody use it at once, all right? Alright, so when I say go, that is when everybody uses it. So let me go ahead and give everybody ultimate. So 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, there we go. That was perfect. Oh, nobody got hit. Bro, look at that. Nobody got hit. That was literally so satisfying, bro. That was the perfect one right there. But yeah, as you guys saw, it does definitely lag you for a few seconds, but it doesn't crash the server. But yeah, I want to try this one more time, but with Serious Punch instead, because Serious Punch is way more laggier. Alright, so as you guys can see, we are all lined up over here, so I'm going to go ahead and give everybody ultimate mode. And yeah, we're all going to use Serious Punch at once, alright? So 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so this is... Okay, why did some people use the wrong thing already? Oh, okay. Alright, so that definitely lags your screen out for a few seconds. But yeah, it doesn't crash the server, okay? So I guess this myth has been busted. So let's move on to the next myth, alright? Alright, myth number 8. You could cancel Incinerate with Garo's ultimate activation. Alright, so according to this myth, if I go ahead and just pop my ultimate while there's Incinerate, the impact damage of the ultimate should cancel the Incinerate. Okay, there we go. Alright, so it actually did. I was not expecting that to happen, but yeah, this myth, obviously, as you guys saw, it is true. And as soon as you cancel it, bro, you can literally just go crazy like this, man. But yeah, man, this myth has been true. Let's go ahead and move on to the next myth, alright? Alright, myth number 9. Sonic's second ultimate move is a block breaker. Alright, so Sonic's second ultimate move is called Straight On. I'm pretty sure it's the one where you could, like, dash twice. So let me go ahead and just activate ultimate for my friend over there, and he's gonna go ahead and use it. But yeah, let's go ahead and see if this is actually true, okay? So apparently, if I just hold my block down, that should break my block. Okay, it did not. Bro, how many times are they gonna nerf this character? It's not even funny, man. But yeah, this myth has been busted. And let's move on to myth number 10. Myth number 10, trash cans are now death counterable. Alright, so if you guys remember from my last myth busting video, this myth was not true. So apparently they said they changed it. Let's go ahead and find out, okay? And there we go. Okay, they actually did change it. So literally in my last myth busting video, I did the same exact myth, and back then it did not affect it. It's like you could throw a trash can at somebody with death counter and it would not death counter. So it looks like they changed it. So I guess this myth is now true. Let's go ahead and move on to myth number 11. Myth number 11, you can't death counter Genos' second ultimate move. Alright, so apparently if Genos uses his second ultimate move while you have death counter on, it doesn't activate for some reason, alright? So let's go ahead and put that to the test. Let me go ahead and just pop my death counter. There we go. Okay, alright. Damn. I was actually expecting that to not work, but I guess it did. Alright, so this myth is actually true. Fun fact, I still pee myself when I sleep, but this video isn't secrets of me. It's secrets about the strongest Battlegrounds. Like, for example, if I go donate 1 million robux right now, I will get the admin KJ moveset. So let me go and do that real... Okay, I don't think that's happening. Alright, but today we're going to be looking at some secrets the strongest Battlegrounds is hiding from you, and we're going to be going through them all. Starting off with secret number 1, which is all the clouds in the map trap disappear when you use a serious punch. All right, so as you guys can see right now, we have a bunch of clouds in the sky right now, and it just looks super peaceful. But if I use a serious punch, that is not going to be the case anymore. But anyways, let me go ahead and use my ultimate mode. There we go. And ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see, we have a bunch of clouds in the sky right now. We got the sun right over there. And if I use a serious punch, everything in the sky except the sun should disappear. So there we go. Oh my god, bro, I literally just saw those clouds disappear as well. So yeah, as you guys saw, literally every single cloud in the sky literally just went away, bro. I don't know what just happened, but yeah, you literally get rid of all the clouds whenever you use a serious punch. So yeah, that's secret number 1. Let's go ahead and move on to the next secret on our list. Secret number 2, black flash perfect blocks actually exist in this game. So a lot of you guys actually know about this because it's been in the game for quite a while now, but surprisingly, a lot of new players don't know about this. All right, so here I have my alt account, and bro, look at him, man. He almost looks like just like me. He's just missing, like, you know, one thing. I don't know, bro. But anyways, so basically, there's actually 2 different types of blocking in this game. So normally when you hold your block, it makes this sound when you block. But if I were to get a perfect block, there's actually a different sound effect. As you guys could hear, I don't know if you guys heard that, but there's literally a different one. There we go. As you guys just saw, I did a black flash right there, and the way this works is by getting a perfect block, and right after your perfect block, you hit a M1. This only works on the first M1, by the way, so it doesn't work on the second one or third one. So I'm gonna go ahead and punch on my alt count, and I think I got it. I don't think I got it. There we go. So yeah, the way you know you got a perfect block is by hearing the sound difference in the block. I'm pretty sure it does like 3 times the damage of a normal M1, if I'm not wrong. Let's go ahead and move on to the next secret on our list. All right, secret number 3. The weakest dummy is now able to fight back. And if you guys have been watching my channel for like the past few weeks, you understand the pain and suffering I have went through trying to make the weakest dummy to fight me. So the way this works is anytime you M1 the weakest dummy, there's a slight chance of the weakest dummy actually fighting back and killing you. And bro, it literally one taps you, but it's very rare to happen. I'm pretty sure it's like a 0.0001% chance or something like that. So yeah, it's really rare, and the way you actually get it is by literally just punching the dummy over and over and over again, bro. All right, so here we have some dude in the strongest Battlegrounds playing in a public server, and let's go ahead and see what happens to him when he tries to fight the dummy. And as you can see, the dummy literally just packs him up. So like I did say, guys, it's a very rare chance of happening, and look at the health. This guy's health got destroyed. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, getting countered by the weakest dummy is actually a real thing, but it's just really rare to happen. I don't know, man. Just look at this guy, bro. Like, please, just counter me. Like, imagine I get countered right now on the video, bro. Like, imagine how cool that would be. Like, I would get so much aura points. Like, come on, bro. Please, just counter me. Okay, I don't think that's gonna work, man. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you are able to get countered by the weakest dummy, and a lot of people don't really know that. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next secret on our list. And the next secret on our list here is actually something to do with the weakest dummy as well. Before the update, when the weakest dummy was not able to fight back, there actually used to be a script in the game which lets you look at the game from the dummy's perspective. That command, I should say, is actually this one right here, which is called /e scriptable 5155. So before the update, when the weakest dummy was not able to fight back, anytime you would use this command, you were able to see the game from the weakest dummy's perspective. And I actually used this command a while back as well, so let me go and just show you guys how that went down. So if you guys ever wondered what the game looks like from the weakest dummy's POV, this is literally it, bro. You literally just watch yourself get beat up by a bunch of people. Let me hop in a public server. All right, so here we are in a public server, and I actually used the command as well. And bro, is somebody jumping me? He literally just did a down slam. Okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man, this is pretty sad, man. But yeah, as you saw, it was actually really insane, and you were literally able to see the dummy's perspective in a public server as well. So yeah, ever since the dummy was able to fight back, I'm pretty sure they got rid of that command. But yeah, that secret is done. I think we're ready to move on to the next secret on our list. All right, so our next secret is Gojo could wall combo the crab. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and actually spawn the crab in real quick and turn into Gojo as well. Okay, there we go. The crab literally just you know, woke up from his nap, and I know what you guys are thinking, Floaty. Like, Gojo literally one taps anything. But ladies and gentlemen, I am not using my infinity at all. Like, this is literally just a pure wall combo on the wall with the crab. So let me go and just like bait the crab over here, and you guys are gonna see for yourself. So let me go. Oh my god, yo, relax. All right, 1 2 3 4, and now we use a wall. No, I messed that up. No, this is not good. This is not good. Wait, let me hide under him. Yeah, man, if you're ever fighting the crab, literally just go under the dude. You won't see. Okay, come on. No, bro, how do I keep messing that up? Wait, what? How did the crab get over there? Bro, what is going on? There we go. We got the crab in a wall combo, and oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, we have literally one-tapped that crab with no infinity on, bro. Look at this. I literally do not have infinity on at all. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Gojo actually one-tapped anything with a wall combo. So if I actually get the weakest dummy here as well, and if I actually go ahead and do a wall combo, as you guys can see, it literally one-taps anything and everything, bro. So yeah, Gojo's wall combo is probably one of the craziest wall combos in the game. It's probably up there with KJ's one as well, but yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the next secret. All right, so the next secret thing on our list here is actually a pretty weird one. So if we actually go under the map, there's actually some weird stuff under the map. Like, for example, the first thing that we have is this random, like, smoke cloud over here. And I don't know what this is, but there's literally a yellow block in the smoke. So there's literally a burning yellow block under the map. So yeah, I don't know what this is, bro, but there's a random block right there, and there's actually something else as well. So from the block, if we actually look over here, you're gonna see something in the distance, and I don't know if you guys could tell from this far, but that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is Genos's arms. So apparently what this is anytime you switch your character to Genos, for a split second, your character gets teleported right here and puts these arms on, like, as a morph or something like that. I don't know if that's true, but a lot of people are saying this is what it's for, because why else would they have Genos arms under the map? It wouldn't really make sense. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you were ever wondering, under the map there's some pretty weird stuff, man. We got Genos arms, we got, you know, that smoke cloud over there, and we have a moon under the map. Yeah, man, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Alright, so the next secret that we have on our list here is actually a pretty crazy one as well. So if you guys remember, a few months ago, we had an event on the strongest battlegrounds called the egg hunt events, where you pretty much do a challenge and win a free egg, which is called the strongest egg. And if you actually go on Roblox and search up the strongest egg in marketplace, you're gonna see this. So you are able to sell your strongest egg that you obtain in game for free for some robux, bro. So as you guys can see, if you did not obtain the egg, you could actually go ahead and buy the egg for 300 robux, and if you actually do have the egg, you could sell your egg for 300 robux as well, or even more. So as you can see, this guy right here has the cheapest price for 300 robux, and it just keeps going up and up and up. So yeah, I feel like the people that are putting it like at 400 and more are just trying to, like, you know, phantom tax and like get money and stuff. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I don't really want to sell mine, but if I do want to sell it, I'll literally just go on this and press sell and then put a price in, and I could actually go ahead and sell that egg. So if I want to sell my egg for, like, you know, 1,000 robux, that is not a good price, by the way. Nobody would buy it at 1,000 robux because it's literally 300. But yeah, you could just literally put whatever price, and it tells you how much robux you would earn. Roblox takes 50%, bro. That is crazy. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you did not know, you were able to sell your strongest egg in the marketplace for some robux. Okay. All right. So the next secret that we have on our list here is leaves fall off the trees when you shove somebody into it. So if I actually go ahead and spawn a weakest dummy real quick. Oh my god, bro. Why is he naked? Okay, there we go. And if I actually go ahead and you know, use like Hunter's Grasp or something. Okay, I just completely missed that. And if I actually go ahead and use a throwing move like Hunter's Grasp and use it on the weakest dummy and throw the dummy at the tree, as you can see, there's literally leaves that fall off the tree. So yeah, this is not really a secret, but I just kind of found it cool. Yeah, if you guys were ever wondering, there's actually like tree physics in this game, which is actually pretty cool for a fighting game, and that's a real thing, bro. And these secrets about the weakest dummy does not end here. So if we actually go into build mode and place a wall over here and actually make this a pretty big wall as well. So let me go ahead and just resize this bad boy real quick. And now we configure it. And what I'm going to go ahead and do when we configure this is actually make this wall a kill break. Pretty much what this means is anytime somebody touches this, they instantly die. But apparently this actually does not work against the weakest dummy. So if I grab the weakest dummy and throw the dummy at the thing, as you can see, the dummy is literally like, you know, hugging the wall and he's not dying, bro. And if I were to do the same thing, it would just instantly kill me, bro. That is pretty cool. But there's actually something else as well that actually works with the weakest dummy. So obviously the weakest dummy doesn't die to kill breaks, but there's actually something else in the game called a storm. And if you guys don't know what a storm is, it is pretty much like a Fortnite storm. I feel like that's the best way to describe it. There's literally a red storm closing in. And obviously if you're on the other side of the storm, you would obviously die to damage. So as you can see, the storm is closing in slowly and slowly. And let me just go ahead and show you guys the damage real quick. You can actually put the damage up in the settings as well. So let me go ahead and put the damage to like 5 or something like that, or maybe 6. And if I actually go outside of the storm, let me show you guys how much of my health goes away. Look at this, bro. Oh my god, I'm literally melting. Okay, yo, that is not a good idea, bro. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do instead is throw the weakest dummy in there, bro. So I went ahead and I spawned the weakest dummy, and now I'm gonna throw him in the storm. And as you guys can see, my boy is not losing any health. He's literally in the storm, bro. And if I were to go in the storm and try to chill with him, yeah, it just doesn't work, man. It just doesn't work. Alright, so our next secret is standing behind Tatsumaki's rock actually allows you to not take damage from any like ultimate moves like Serious Punch, Incinerate, and a bunch more. So if I actually go ahead and switch my character to Tatsumaki real quick, and what I'm gonna go ahead and do on my alt account is actually use a Serious Punch, but I'm gonna be putting down a Stone Coffin, and I'm gonna show you guys how Stone Coffin literally saves my life against a Serious Punch, bro. There we go, my alt account is now doing a Serious Punch, and I'm gonna place down a rock, and stand behind the rock, and... Bro, did they patch this? There is no way. Alright, so I guess they patched it against Serious Punch, but I know for a fact that it actually works against, like, you know, Genos' Flame Wave Cannon. So if I actually go ahead and place down a rock right over here, and my alt account uses a Flame Wave Cannon, as you can see, it literally just deflects that wave cannon, bro. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it does work against some moves, but I guess it got patched a lot against other moves. I don't know, bro. But yeah, if you guys were ever wondering and ever wanted a like shield or something because you don't want to get damaged by you know, Genos, you could literally put down a Stone Coffin and save your own life, man. Alright, so the first character that we're starting off with is Saitama, and hold on, is he wearing a floaty chain? I totally forgot to mention, we actually have Floaty Nation chains in my Roblox group, so make sure you guys go and check that out and buy some drip and, you know, support the Floaty Nation, alright? Alright, fact number one about Saitama is you can tell if they have ultimate on by how fast they move. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and do a race real quick with normal Saitama and Saitama with ultimate form, and as you guys can see, this dude is literally about to lap me, man. So yeah, you can really tell the difference in speed. Alright, so for this next fact, he has to be low health, so let me get him low real quick. Alright, so next fact about Saitama is while he's in ultimate form, he does not heal. So as you can see, he is not heal. Oh my god, bro. This guy really tried it. He really tried that omnidirectional punch, man. Saitama's shove move could also counter trash cans and any other type of projectile as well. And if I use my ultimate real quick, oh my god, bro, I forgot I had this awakening outfit on, man. But yeah, let me go ahead and move to the next fact. If you use omnidirectional punch on top of a trash can, you are able to get on top of the map, kind of. This used to like send you flying into the sky, but I think they kind of nerfed it, bro. Alright, let me go ahead and try this again, but dude, I literally remember, like, this was able to send you flying into the sky, so, literally now, like, you could still get on top of the mountains, but just not on top of the map. Wait, hold on, I take that back, hold up, there we go. So yeah, you're still able to make it on top of the map, you just have to do some parkour, but, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. What a beautiful view, isn't it, man? Not bad, bro, what do you mean? What do you mean, not bad? Okay, there we go, I just gave him a closer view. Alright, so you can see that view from, like, literally first person, okay, my guy? Alright, so before we move on to the next character, which is Garo, we actually have another like secret fun fact that a lot of people don't know. So if you actually go into the chat and write /escriptable5155, this is what happens. You literally go into the dummy's POV, so like whatever the dummy sees, you were now able to see as well, and you can do this in private servers and in public servers. So if you guys ever wondered what the game looks like from the weakest dummy's POV, this is literally it, bro. You literally just watch yourself get beat up by a bunch of people. Let me hop in a public server. Alright, so here we are in a public server, and I actually used the command as well, and bro, is somebody jumping me? He literally just did a down slam. Okay, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man, this is pretty sad, man. You know, the weakest dummy's POV is literally him just getting beat up all day, every day. Just wait until his revenge arc, bro, just wait. Did you know that Garo's final hunt move could bypass Saitama's death counter? So let's go ahead and try that real quick. Oh, okay, it literally went through my death counter, man. I still have my death counter active, and yeah, if you guys were wondering, you can bypass death counter. Garo's passive is actually one of the most useful ones in the game as well, because anytime you finish somebody off with a finisher, you get some of your health back. So I literally went from red health to yellow health, and yeah, it's very OP when you're fighting teamers and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm pretty sure everybody knows why everybody hates on Garo's ultimate form and like why it's one of the most slowest ones in the game. And if you guys did not know, Garo's ultimate form used to have a different moveset back in the day. Alright, so as you can see, Garo's ultimate form used to have two different moves from what it is right now. So we have a move called Hunter's Cruelty and Doom's Prey. And if you guys don't know what these two moves are, the first one is pretty much a smash, like it looks like Hunter's Grasp like finisher. And the third one is actually a stronger version of Praise Peril. So the two moves of his ultimate that they change is the Praise Peril thingy and also the second move. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, Garo's ultimate form is actually like the worst one rated by the community. I don't know, man. People just hate Garo's ultimate form because it's too slow and people could outrun it and stuff like that. But let's move on to the next character that we have. Did you know the longer you hold Blitzshot with Genos, the more damage it does? So you can just charge it up, and the longer you charge it, the more damage it does. So let me go ahead and show you guys the difference between damage. So if I use a Blitzshot normally, let's go and see how much damage that does. So it looks like it did 15% damage, and now let's go and try it and charge it all the way to the end and see. Alright, so normally it did 15% damage, and now let's see how much it does when it's fully charged. So let's go and see, and it looks like it did 10 more percent, so 25% damage when it's fully charged, which is actually pretty good. Also, with Genos' first move, which is called the Thunder Kick, it actually has two variations. So if you land a move, it does this, where you like literally teleport your opponent across the map and damage them. But if you miss the move, there's actually a secondary function that actually helps you out a lot as well, and does some pretty decent damage too. Alright, so let's say we actually go ahead and miss the move. Even though I miss, it does like the secondary function thingy, and it actually has some pretty good AoE, and it looks like it did 20% damage. So 20% damage on a move that is missed is actually pretty good, bro. Alright, so since Genos does a lot of AoE damage, that actually makes him the most easiest character to death counter in this game. So literally 99% of the time while you have ultimate on, you're gonna get death countered by somebody random in the server, bro. So that's one thing you gotta be careful about, death counters, because you do so much AoE, and it's just bound to happen. Did you know that Sonic is the fastest character in the game that actually beats every other character in the race? Sonic is also the only character in the game that actually has teleport dashes, and the way you get teleport dashes is by getting a finisher in your base form, and that gives you 5 teleport dashes, and if you actually use Sonic's ultimate, you get 20. And let me go ahead and just show you guys the speed of this thing, alright? So I literally gave him a head start, and look at this. This thing is so fast, and I actually did a race in one of my videos with every single character, and Sonic literally destroyed every single one. Alright, but other than that, there's really not much else about Sonic. You know, a lot of spammers use this character and people hate this character because of that reason, but let's go ahead and just move on to the next character. Did you know getting damage while using Metal Bat actually charges up your ultimate mode? So literally all you have to do sometimes is literally just stand here, like, you know, pretend you're AFK or something, and you could get your ultimate mode by just getting beat up by other people, man. Look at this. Metal Bat's 4th move also actually has a secondary function as well. So besides this over here, when you actually just like smack him with your bat, there's also a secondary function. So if you miss that move, you're actually able to shoot out a rock that actually has some pretty good range. So this is actually a pretty good, like, you know, thing to have for Metal Bat. It makes him a lot more mobile. Also, using Metal Bat's 3rd move, you could actually bypass, like, you know, Garo's like ultimate activation damage. So there we go. I literally got no damage from that Garo ultimate. Okay, bro, why is he attacking me? Why is he attacking me? But yeah, as you guys saw, like, you can literally like bypass that whole like Garo ultimate activation damage thingy, and I'm pretty sure it works with Atomic Samurai as well. So if you use the 3rd move and time it correctly, you can literally bypass the ultimate activation thing for Garo and for Atomic Samurai as well, which is actually very OP. And speaking of Atomic Samurai actually bypasses Death Counter as well. So as you guys can see, if Atomic Samurai uses Atomic Slash and I have Death Counter on, it literally goes through my Death Counter, and he literally just one-taps me, man. So a lot of moves actually bypass Death Counter, which I did not know personally. Atomic Samurai also used to have a different passive mode in this game, which actually like allowed him to reset his moves cooldown, but now it looks like his passive mode is literally his sword going on fire, and actually it only gives you like M1 boost. So yeah, you get more damage in your M1s, but you don't get any damage in your moves, so only your M1s do more damage, so that's his passive now. Atomic Samurai's ultimate form actually got buffed like pretty recently as well, and his ultimate form is actually very overpowered now, man. Like for example, that sunset move used to be like probably one of the worst moves in the game, but like now it's so OP, it does tons of damage, and he's just like pretty good now. Tatsumaki's passive mode allows her to deflect any type of move, including ultimate moves and projectiles as well, and actually is very overpowered, man. It's basically like a second life. So yeah, the way you get Tatsumaki's passive is by killing somebody with a finisher, and like I said, like it's literally a deflector of a move. Like you deflect ultimate moves, you could deflect like almost everything in the game. So yeah, it's very overpowered, and it's like pretty much like a shield that protects you from anything in the game. Did you know that Tatsumaki's tornado move, aka like the second move in Tatsumaki's moveset, could actually cancel out a blitz shot? So if you ever see a blitz shot coming towards you, you literally just put down the tornado, and the tornado literally like swallows up the blitz shot, which is actually pretty cool. Tatsumaki's Stone Coffin move actually deflects Genos's like, you know, like large beam move like that. Yeah, it actually works like pretty well. Look at this, man. Like it's literally a shield. It actually like deflects a lot of other moves as well. Wait, does it counter Incinerate as well? Like there's no way, bro. Oh, okay, it does not counter Incinerate. Okay, do not try that. Alright, so the next character that we have here is Suryu, and there's actually no ultimate moves for Suryu just yet, just his ultimate activation, and I feel like the ultimate moves are probably gonna come out like maybe this week, like that's my guess. Suryu is one of the only characters in the game right now that you could actually move stack with as well, so it's a pretty unique character that actually like sets up a lot of like, you know, combo potential and stuff. Suryu's second move actually has infinite range as well, so look at this. I'm just gonna run away, and now I use it, and it just teleports me all the way back, so it's actually really cool. So it actually does have infinite range, but you have to keep in mind that like there's only a 5-second cooldown, so you have to like make sure you use it again in 5 seconds. Otherwise, it will just like cancel out, and you pretty much just waste the move. So yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all that we have for Suryu, I guess. And the next character that we have is KJ, and there's just not really much I could say about this because I don't got 1.5 million Robux to buy this. But yeah, the way you get this is by donating, and I think it's gonna be coming out free soon as well, so we'll see. And the next character that we got is Gojo, aka the Sorcerer, and I'm pretty sure everybody knows what this moveset is. It's only a moveset that you could use in private servers. It's a private server only character, and the moves are pretty cool as well. Obviously, every single move of Gojo is one shot. Like for example, this red right here, I can literally just one tap people just like that. So it's pretty cool, alright?